Whoo, man. Finally, another week, another game of football to be played. Let's see how this is going to go. What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are enjoying your day. Week 3 of the NFL season. We've got the Ravens in Detroit taking on the Lions. We haven't been in Detroit since, 2013? What's good, man? What's good? I hope everyone is enjoying their day. We are ready to go. It's kickoff. It's time. Let's do this. Ravens won the toss, so they will defer first. Hey, man, what's a good place to find a stream of the game since I'm out of the region? Let me see if I can find one. I don't exactly... If anyone knows a good place to find a stream, because I'm not really using one, but if anyone knows a good place, I can look for one for you, but I'm not sure. I don't exactly know where to go for this. But Jared Goff is on the field. Let's see what this Lions offense can do. Of course, defense, we understood what happened a couple of days ago, losing several of our players, them getting put on the reserve list and having to activate a couple players off the practice squad. So let's see how our run defense is going to be in this game. 1st and 10, play action, Goff. He's got plenty of time. He's going to take a shot. What was that? Incomplete. Who was he looking for? Who was he looking for? Oh, I'm watching this on CBS. At least that's where it is. It's on my channel here on CBS. I'm feeling a Jackson. Hey, he might get a Jackson 5 here. Who knows? It is Detroit. Literally 45 minutes from Detroit and the game isn't on TV. That shouldn't be happening. That should not be happening. But yeah, if anyone has a stream of the game, you can just share it in the chat. I can't seem to find one here. 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Fake the toss. Goff looking to throw. Finds a man and is picked up for the first down. But here's a flag. Knew that flag was coming. That looked to be on the offense. There was some sort of hold there. Yep. What? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Thanks for streaming. I don't have cable, so I can't watch any of the games. Hey, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. So we just got called out. Avery got called on a holding play right there. I knew that was a hold. I just thought it'd be on the offense. But, I just do this for anybody who's not able to watch the game. Plus anybody that wants to stop by, talk, chat during the game. That's just what we do here. 1st and 10 here. Gonna give the ball to Swift here. Swift's gonna pick up the first down. Okay, Detroit is moving to start off this drive. Oh, you found one? All right, Joshua. I see you found it. It was on CBS. It's on CBS. Pretty sure maybe on Fox as well, but I'm not watching it there. It is what it is. Another first down picked up here for the Lions. They're moving the chains, putting up a couple drives. Well, a couple plays over here, picking up a couple first downs. We already know run defense may be a bit of an issue in this game, but we'll just see how the guys hold up. We'll just have to see how the guys hold up. 1st and 10 here. Goff looking to fire. There it is. Avery breaking up the pass. 2nd down. Yeah, week 3, man. Week 3, we're at it. Hopefully we can be able to pull. I mean, it's Detroit, but you never underestimate a team that you go up against. You never underestimate your opponent, so who knows how this game is going to go, but I'm just looking to see how our run defense can hold up in this game. You know, that's going to be a little bit of a test for them early on. 2nd and 10 here for the Lions. Goff is under center. Gonna hand the ball up right up the gut, and he gets stopped. He gets stopped. Washington puts him on the ground. He probably gets a 1-yard gain. 3rd and long here for the Lions. But this is exactly what we need. These guys going to have to step up, make the stops today, which, you know, it's the Ravens. Defensively, especially when it comes to just making plays, that's just what we do. 3rd and long here for the Lions. Let's see if we can get them off the field. They're near midfield here. Let's see if we can get them out. Get our offense back here. How great is it to have Jimmy Smith back? 3rd and 9. Goff takes the snap. He's looking. He's going to fire. Incomplete. Incomplete. Jimmy Smith is playing thing. Yeah, just like I was saying, Joshua. I'm just so happy that we got Jimmy Smith back. After all the injuries, you got to get a couple of these guys back, man. So it's just nice to see Jimmy on the field again. With Marcus Peters gone, getting Jimmy back at least helps out a little. Is this a primetime game? No, it's just the normal 1 o'clock game. So it's not a primetime game. Minka loves playing Burrow. Of course. Listen, a lot of people love playing the Bengals because that offensive line isn't the greatest. So you're going to get to Burrow one way or another. 4th and 9, they're going to punt here. We're not going to get anything out of that. Oh, that is a great punt. That is a great punt. That is the worst place for our offense to start off. Looks like we're going to start off at the 1. Oh, my God. That's a great punt. Both Devin Bush and Joe Hayden are back? Okay, so, yeah, Steelers, I already picked them to win that game, but they're going to be looking to terrify Burrow today. I thought Bateman would be back next week, but it's saying he'll be back week 5. Well, he's as the earliest he can come back is right around week 4, but it doesn't mean they're going to bring him back automatically, for week 4. It may be like he's, he can play, or at least not play, but practice and get back to the normal flow by week 4, and he can be activated and stuff like that by week 4, but he's probably not going to be on the field till maybe week 5, week 6. Who knows? Depending on how practice goes this week and how he looks and how ready they believe he is. He might see the field this week. He might see it next week. But the earliest he's supposed to come back was around week 4. But I don't see us playing him in week 4. I'm looking towards week 5, week 6. Week 4 is the earliest. It just depends on how well he's looking in practice, how comfortable he looks, and how comfortable the Ravens are with putting him out on the field right off the bat. So we'll just see how that part develops. But he's probably not going to be back anytime soon. Or at least he's not going to be back at least for the next couple of weeks. Bengals should have picked up some linemen. Burrow's going to lose his other knee out there. They really go. Yeah. They're really gonna mess this dude's career up if they can't protect him. They're gonna mess this dude's career up if they cannot protect him. I can kind of see where they were going. And again, it's not like the pick with Jamar Chase is not working out. Both Burrow and Jamar Chase, they have that connection from their days back in LSU. So, they have that connection, and we're already seeing it in the NFL. They just have that connection. So, obviously, that's a great weapon for Burrow to have. But at the same time, you got to protect this dude. You got to protect this dude. This is your guy. This is your future, man. You got to protect this dude. So, Cincinnati, I'm not saying Jamar Chase was a bad pick, because it wasn't a bad pick. But I don't think it was a pick of necessity, because I would rather focus on fixing the offensive line than getting another weapon for Burrow. Burrow will manage with whatever you guys had. But again, Jamar Chase is still a good weapon. However, not getting him protection, that could be their downfall. Did you see the cast for the Mario Bros. Movie? It's the most packed cast. Yeah, I've seen it. It's an insane cast. I'm cool with Jack Black being Bowser. I think that's going to be an interesting role there. But I've seen it's a huge cast. They got so many people for that. Movie's probably going to bomb, but who knows. 1st and 10 here for the Ravens. Backed up deep in their own end zone. Quick throw from Lamar to Hollywood. Picking up a couple yards. Just trying to get some space here. Yeah, they need they need linemen. They need linemen. They need some linemen, but they chose to go with weapons, so it is what it is. He low-key might get crushed. Who knows? Who knows? Joe Burrow's next matchups are Zadarius Smith, Justin Houston, Calais Campbell, Josh Allen, and Miles Jack. That is a terrible, terrible matchup for him to have to deal with. But we'll see. I wish Burrow the best of luck. I really do wish Burrow the best of luck, but who knows what's going to happen. 2nd and 5 here. We're going to hand the ball off. Going to try to get it to Latavius Murray. He's going to – wow, Buffalo's already scored. Okay, Washington, this may not be your week. And Josh Allen actually looking like Josh Allen, finally. But 3rd down here for the Ravens, 3rd and short. Pittsburgh hasn't scored on the opening drive in 13 games. Yeah, your offense struggles to get things going. I think at this point, Pittsburgh knows what they are. They know what they are. They're going to depend on their defense to get them to the playoffs. And from there, we'll see what happens. But Pittsburgh at this point knows who they are as a unit. 3rd and 2 here for the Ravens on this opening drive. See if we can pick up this first down. Continue to come on, get it here. Oh, no. Nothing there for Freeman. Nothing there for Freeman. We go 3 and out to start the game. That's not what you want. Why wasn't Tyson in the game? I don't know. They're trying out all their guys. Why didn't we give the ball to Tyson? Because Tyson wasn't on the field. We decided to put Devontae Freeman, of all people, on the field. I can understand giving it to Murray. Yeah, they gave it to him on second down. It's like they're just trying to figure out this whole room. They're trying to give everybody touches. And sometimes that's just not going to work out. So 3 and out to start off. Ravens' first drive here. Again, some space. They're going to be right back to where they were when they had to punt. So now the defense has to make stops. That's not exactly how we wanted to start off. Sometimes the play calling, again, at some point, we cannot continue to just run the ball on these 3rd and shorts. At some point, you've got receivers, okay? Lamar has weapons to utilize now. You know, Hollywood Brown looks like he's taking his game to another level, so that's a positive. Sammy Watkins is another weapon Lamar Jackson trusts. Mark Andrews is also there. At some point, we can't continue. We always do this. It's like the same old play, 3rd and short. Right there, Lamar Jackson in the pistol, just going to hand the ball off and see what happens there. Like, we continue to do that on 3rd down, and it's like, bro, you got to switch it up. I'm not against running the ball, but you got to come up with something different. Switch it up. Just switch it up. That's all I got to ask. Just switch it up. Yeah, Tyson fumbled once. Now, the Ravens, Tyson fumbles once. Now, first of all, when it comes to running our backs, if we ever see our backs fumble, they're completely on thin ice. It's just there. They're completely on thin ice. So, I just don't agree with that play call there. At some point, we can't keep running the ball on 3rd and 3. Like, we got to switch it up. We keep trying to do some of the same things we've been doing last year and the year before. Switch it up, man. You can't always be running the ball on 3rd and 3. You've got weapons. You got Sammy Watkins. You've got Mark Andrews. You've got Hollywood Brown. You can't find something quick over the middle. You can't even just try to throw the ball to either Hollywood or Sammy Watkins, see if they can get some yards after the catch. You can't do something like that. Why is it 3rd and 3? We're just going to run the ball up the middle for no reason. Like, what? Basically, we're back to what we were doing last year at the beginning. Pretty much, it's just like play calling. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes it's just the play call. I don't see why on 3rd and short you couldn't have come up with some sort of pass play there. Something quick and easy. I'm not saying you got to look down the field, but a wide receiver screen can't be put up. Something. Get the ball in your receiver's hands. These guys got speed. Hollywood's look at the yards after catch he's getting right now. Look at what Sammy Watkins doing. Just put the ball in their hands. Don't do the same old generic play. All right, 3rd and 3. Right here in the pistol. Hand the ball off to Devontae Freeman. Nothing's going to happen with that. They know you're going to do that. Sometimes you got to switch it up. Hopefully my Niners pull out a win against the Packers. Oh, yeah, I got the Niners winning that game. Fun fact, Aaron Rodgers has not exactly done well historically against the Niners. His record's like 4-6 against them. So the Niners are at home on Sunday Night Football against the Packers team in which they blew out the last time they were healthy. We'll see how that goes. 1st and 10, they're going to run it up the gut, get a couple yards here. So I think the Niners have a really good chance to be able to pull off this victory. But it depends. If Aaron Rodgers is feeling himself, who knows? But he's always struggled against the Niners. So we'll see how that goes. But other than that, yeah. We got to switch up the play calling, man. Like, we got to be able to switch up the play calling. Mahomes has thrown 2 picks already? Dang, the Chargers are already at them. What happened? The Chargers are already at them. 2nd and 6. The toss. What was that? Bowser! Is that still a turnover? But bruh, Bowser, what happened? Tyus, you should have had that. he had it in his hands. I was like, oh, this is going to go for 6. Is this a fumble? Oh, this is a turnover. This is a turnover. That's a backwards pass. That's a turnover. If the Niners get our run game off early, then it's over. Oh, yeah, man. Good luck with that when it comes to the Packers trying to stop the run game. Niners are one of the best running teams in the league. But, yeah, that's a backward pass. That's got to be a turnover. Every time we get a 10-plus yard play, it gets called back. We have the red crew you guys had last week. Every time you get a positive play, the refs say, hey, holding. Offense is like, how many times are you going to call holding? But, yeah, that's a backward pass. That is a backward pass. That should be a turnover right there. What were they trying to pull off there? Trying to do some sort of trick play, and it went off horribly. Let me check some things out here like I usually. Let me check this score because people say Mahomes out here throwing picks. Mahomes is already out here throwing. I told people this. I still think the Chiefs are going to win that game, but I said, listen, the Chargers have a great chance to win this one. People always think, okay, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and all this other stuff. Understand this. I don't care how great the team is. When it comes to divisional matchups, I don't care if one team's heavily dominate, heavily. I don't care if one team is heavily dominating and the other team is a lottery team. When it comes to divisional matchups, the game never plays out the way you expect it to. And they always play them tough. They always play them tough. Oh, yeah, Mahomes. Yeah, he's definitely throwing a pick. He's throwing the ball over. Okay. That's credit to the Chargers defense. Credit to the Chargers defense. Mahomes already feeling that Madden cover curse. Who knows? I don't know. The Chargers problem last year was the coaching, but now they are scared. Yeah, the Chargers are a good team. I have them making the playoffs. We'll see what happens with that, but I have them making the playoffs. If Lamar wins, the media will say it's the Lions, not impressive, but they gassed up Aaron Rodgers for beating the Lions. It's the media. I don't care what the media says. So whatever they say is whatever they say. As long as we get the win, they can spew out whatever garbage they want to spew out. Chargers got the formula with the good pass rush and divisional matchups. It's always crazy. I keep telling people, look at what again, it's not like you can do what the Chargers do in terms of execution. They never really blitz Mahomes. They got the pass rush to get to this man. They can send a 4-man rush and they'll be fine. They'll be fine. You know, Baltimore, they were doing that last week. They don't have the lineup yet. Odafe always still developing, but they don't have that lineup to be able to do what the Chargers could do. But we saw Baltimore had success when they sent a 4-man rush and put everyone backed up in coverage. Tyreek Hill couldn't do anything because of that. They had some success. They just failed to tackle. The Chargers are not going to fail to tackle today. So it's going to be a battle for the Chiefs. It's not going to be an easy win for them. Then again, who knows? If the Chargers all of a sudden just decide to just not play good football, they're going to get blown out. But I don't think it's going to happen. They usually play the Chiefs well. But Mahomes' pass bounced off his receiver's hands. Yeah, they're not starting off well. Come on, Bowser. You got to catch that. Focus. Get the ball first before you go. Get the ball first before you go. Is it still a 17 format this year? Yeah, 7 playoff spots are still available. It's obviously the 4 divisional and the 3. What? What? That is a backwards pass. That was a backwards pass. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That was clearly a backwards pass. 3rd and 6 here for the Lions. If you have a pass rush, you will beat Mahomes. Yeah, if you have a pass rush and your secondary can hold up, you have a chance to beat Mahomes. That's the key. That's the key. It's as simple as that. That's the key. 3rd and 6 here for the Lions. They're going to send pressure. This is what you want to do. Goff does not do well against pressure. Here comes a sack. They got him. Chuck Clark coming up and putting him on the floor. That's what you want to see. That is what you want to see. They're going to have to send a lot of pressure to Goff today because he does not do well when pressure is thrown against him. And we're one of the best blitzing teams in the league. So we gotta take advantage of that. Definitely gotta take advantage of that. Let's take a look at some of these scoreboards real quick as they get ready to punt. Buffalo's up 7-0. Cleveland's down against the Bears. Bears up 3-0. The Titans are up 7-0 against the Colts. Oh, that was a decent punt. Chargers and the Chiefs, they're still tied up, but the Chiefs have the ball. Saints are up 7-0 against the Patriots. Come on, Jameis, get it done. Giants up 3-0 against the Falcons, as expected. Bengals and Steelers, they're tied up, though it looks like somebody just got a pick in this game. Cardinals up 7-0 against the Jags. This is exactly what you want to see. And that's how it is for the 1 o'clock games right now. Wink finna blitz every play. I wouldn't blitz every play, but trust me, when you get to a third down situation, just put the pressure on Goff. Goff does not do well under pressure. He does not do well under pressure. So this is the type of game where the blitz is going to do wonders for us. This is the type of game where the blitz does wonders for us. That's just not right. That was a backwards pass, and they know it. All right, 1st and 10 for the Ravens offense here. Let's see if we can do something better than it was the first time here. I don't know what that play call was on 3rd down. Devontae Freeman is still on the field. Play action, Lamar. Easy pass, gets it to Mark Andrews. He picks up the 1st down. Just going to float it there. This is the time for the Ravens to see what their pass game can do. Detroit does not have a great secondary. See what your pass game can do and work on improving that because you're going to go up against tough teams in the second half of the season, and this passing game needs to be on point by then. So this is the time, with the schedule we have right now, with a team like this that does not have a great secondary, test these guys out, see what our passing game can do, and then prepare as the season gets forward and closer to that second half, which is brutal for us. Play action, Lamar. Another throw, caught, gets it to Hollywood, another 1st down picked up. Hollywood is having a phenomenal season so far. Hollywood is looking like the receiver we've wanted him to be for so long. Ryan Tannehill trying to get things going against the Colts, giving them that 7-0 lead here. I picked that. Yeah, the Titans are winning this game. The Titans are winning this game. They got to bounce back. Well, they ain't got to bounce back, but they got to continue to get it going. The momentum they got from winning in overtime against the Seahawks should do wonders for them. 1st and 10 here for the Ravens. We're already in Lions territory. Going to hand the ball off. There's Tyson Williams. He's going to pick up a couple yards. 2nd down here for the Ravens. Seahawks folded hard last week. Yeah, they folded. I mean, that taunting penalty didn't do them any favors, but they folded. They shouldn't have lost that game, but they folded. I'm not saying he is, but Hollywood and Deebo Samuel has been playing like the best receiver in the 2019 class. What's going on, Plexus? What's going on, man? Hope you are enjoying your day. Just watching the Ravens and Lions play. I can somewhat agree with that sentiment. 2nd and 8 here. Gonna hand it to Freeman. They are really trying to get Freeman going. He's gonna break a couple tackles, but he's only gonna pick up a couple yards. They're really trying to get Freeman going here. Trying to utilize him more. Not gonna lie, we need to stop running on 3rd down. I've been saying this for such a long time. We continue to run the ball on 3rd down, and it's like at this point, people know what you're gonna do. Why do you continue to run the ball on 3rd down? At this point, switch it up. We can't keep running the ball on 3rd down. They're going to know what you're doing, especially when it's just Lamar simply just handing the ball from the pistol. And it's just like, okay, there's no creativity there. Put the ball in the hands of your receivers and see what happens. 3rd and 3. The same thing here. Oh, my God. I'm getting tired of this. Why do you keep doing the same thing? 3rd and short. We're just going to run the ball. Why? Why? This is ridiculous. What is with this conservative play calling? What the hell are they doing out here? Justin Tucker just missed a 49-yard field goal. My question is, why are we playing so conservative? Why are we playing so conservative? Why are we not being aggressive? It's 4th and 2. Bro, it's 4th and 2. We're in the Lions territory. First of all, question, why do we keep running the ball on 3rd down? It's 3rd and 3. We do the exact same play. 3rd and 3. Hand the ball. 3rd and 3. Lamar in a pistol. Hands the ball off. And then you're wondering why you're getting stopped. You're wondering, the secondary of the Lions is not doing good right now. They're a little banged up. Why aren't you testing the secondary? What's wrong with the wide receiver screen on 3rd and 3? Can you not get creative? Why are we being conservative? Why are we being conservative? Why are we not being aggressive? You did say this was a trap game. Hopefully they don't take the bait. Well, they're taking the bait to start. I told them this is a trap game. Don't get conservative thinking, oh, well, it's just the Lions. This is a trap game. You need to focus. Get the job done. They're being too predictable. Exactly. They're being too predictable. This is stupid. It's 4th and 1. Just the fact that you continue to just run the same play on 3rd and 3. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? As if they're not going to know. They know we love to run the ball on 3rd down. Why don't you switch it up? Where's the creativity? Where's the evolution, man? You're doing the same nonsense. At least if you're going to run the ball, come up with something creative. You can't just motion Hollywood Brown, hand him the ball off and see if he can get the edge. You can't do an end-around play, something different. Don't just have Lamar stand in the shotgun, hand the ball off, and just see what happens there. I'm not completely against running the ball on 3rd down, but first of all, I want them to throw the football on 3rd down. You've got receivers to throw to. Trust them. This Lions secondary isn't great. That's 1. 2, if you're going to run the ball, get creative. Stop doing the same old crap. And 3, why didn't we go for it on 4th down? We're in Lions territory. It's 4th and 2. What, all of a sudden we don't know how to be aggressive? So last week was just something we just don't know how to do? You could be aggressive because that game means something. But with a game like this, no, let's just not be aggressive. I know 100% Lamar wanted to go for it on 4th down. We are fine, y'all. No one's saying we're not fine, DB. Of course we know we're fine. The game is going on. What we're complaining about is the same nonsense we're doing. You understand when you're going up in that second half of the season, running the ball on 3rd and 3 is not going to get it done. Why are we being conservative here? Why are we doing the same? Here we go. Big run for the Lions. They pick up the 1st down. Like, what is happening? Hell has frozen over since Tucker missed field goals. I've always said this. When Tucker misses a field goal, we're in trouble. Because that means there's just a bad omen in the game. But we're still going to be fine. It's going to be all good. You know Lamar wanted to go for it. Oh, yeah, he definitely wanted to. It's only the 1st quarter. Listen, guys, I'm not saying the game's over. Still plenty of football to play. We're complaining about the same predictable play calling we've been seeing. Of course, in terms of this game, we're fine. The game's tied. Ain't nothing to worry about. But we're talking about the fact that this offense keeps talking about evolution. We're going to evolve. We're going to evolve. But they keep doing the same thing. Why do you keep doing the same thing? You did the same thing on back-to-back 3rd down plays. If you're willing to continue to do that, what's to stop you from doing that when you're going up against a real tough competitor late in the game? Like, why do you continue to do the same thing, the same predictable plays that you know aren't going to work? Because defenders, they're not stupid. They know you're trying to run the football. But again, we're fine. The game's not over. We're just talking about the fact that we're doing the same thing. Where's the evolution here? 2nd and 8. Oh, that throw had some heat on it. If he can just put it on this man, if he puts it on this man fine and perfect right in his hands, he could still be able to catch that, not have to dive to get it. That was a little bit of a, that was a little bit of an off throw right there for Goff. Just put it on your man. That was that was a behind throw. That was a backwards throw right there. Just put it on your man. He can pick up the extra yards. 3rd and 5 here for the Lions. Ben's hurt. Oh, God, that's not good for the Steelers. That's not good for the Steelers. 3rd and 5 here, Goff. 3rd and 5. Oh, Chuck Clark makes the stop. That is not a 1st down, my friend. That is not a 1st down, Swift. That's not a 1st down, 4th down. Tyreek Hill got fumbled. Chiefs are out here turning the ball over. My God. Why does the Ravens defense give up so many yards? This is what they do. I don't know what to tell you, man. This is a bend but don't break defense right now. They give up a lot of big yards, but they don't really give up a lot of big points. That's just what they do. Last time we were a team that didn't give up a lot of yards was like, 2018? We were the number 1 defense in the league. 4th and 1 here for the Lions. Oh, somebody jumped. You won't be able to keep up with the big teams if you play like this. Got to do more. I'm just tired of them playing conservative, man. Why can't we play aggressive every week? You have a quarterback that wants to play aggressive. What's wrong with just throwing it on 3rd down or coming up with something else? Why do you want to run the same old play? I don't know why they couldn't have a zone jet with Hollywood or Duvernay on 3rd. They could totally do that. That would work. I'm not saying you can't run the ball on 3rd down, but you got to get creative. It can't be the same. All right, Lamar takes the snap from the pistol, hands the ball off to his receiver. He's going to try to go and cut it around the corner. Come on. Look at this. It's 4th and 6, and the Lions are still going to go for it. That's called being aggressive. Why can't we do that? We did it last week. They're not going to go for this. There's nothing there. You're not going for it. There's nothing there. Should Harbaugh hand the offensive play calling over to his... Well, I mean, pretty sure that's what he's doing. Greg Roman's calling. It's not Harbaugh. And the offensive play calling is going to Greg Roman. So Harbaugh doesn't call the plays. That's Greg Roman for the offense. He does the play calling. Yeah, Ben's injured, so that's not good for the Steelers. That is not good for the Steelers. Lions are truly a poverty franchise. They moved. Madden curse is happening to Mahomes right now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in that game. Harbaugh should never call offensive plays. No. His specialty is in the special teams. Let him stay on that special side. Offense coming back on the field, doing nothing. I don't know why we're not throwing this football. This is the time to test out the secondary. You want to give it a try? No? Just want to keep doing the same thing? Okay, cool. No, the Lions secondary isn't exactly the best right now. Great chance to test out this passing game and see what you got. Nope, just want to keep doing the same thing? Sure. Move Keith Williams to offensive coordinator and move Greg Roman to run coordinator. I mean, I'd be perfectly fine with that, but I don't think... I'd be perfectly fine with that, but I doubt this man, Roman, would go for that. And I don't think they want to do anything. They don't want to lose Roman. They love running the football. This team loves running the football. They don't want to lose Roman. They really don't want to lose Roman. So they're allowing him to do the same nonsense because they don't want to lose him. Lamar 3 of 3 for 30 yards. Keep attacking the secondary, Greg Roman. You would think you would look at what's working, what's not, and you would keep doing that. But sometimes we just don't do that. What's going on, Deron? Let's get this W today. Hopefully, but if this offense continues to play conservatively, we're not getting nothing today. As for the Steelers, Tomlin is only a player's coach, not a head coach. He can't make right decisions if it was handed to him. Can I call the plays? Just run Madden plays. You will be good. Oh, yeah, plenty of Steelers fans, they constantly... Yeah, we've seen it with Tomlin. Tomlin's a great players coach, but as a head coach, when it comes to decision-making, when he's got to make those big calls, sometimes he just doesn't do it. And it's frustrating if you're a Steelers fan to see Tomlin just show how incompetent he can be sometimes as a head coach when it comes to decision-making, but it is what it is. When's the last time the Ravens scored on every drive? That was Lamar's MVP season against the Rams. We were 6 for 6 when Lamar was on the field with the starters. So yeah, that was the last time I remember us just scoring on every single drive. And even in that drive, we went for it on 4th down a couple times because we were aggressive. What happened to being aggressive for every game? It's not there right now. Where's the aggression? Not sure. I cannot believe the Chargers are not taking advantage of this situation. At some point, you got to put up points. Are you not seeing what's happening? Turnovers are happening left and right now with the Chiefs. Put some points up, Chargers. First 2 possession, punt, and a missed field goal. Not how we wanted to start our trip to Detroit. 1st and 10 here. We're backed up at our own 10-yard line. Oh, God, Lamar fumbled the ball. Throws over the middle. It's dropped. Incomplete. Andrews couldn't get it there. 2nd and 10. Man. Got to get something going here. Really got to get something going here. We are not having good field possession here. 2nd and 10. Lamar. Nobody's open. He's going to take off and pick up this first down. Lamar using the speed. He's going to lower that shoulder and get some more yards. He runs all the way to the 40. Good Lord, the speed on this guy. The speed on this guy, man. If he gets open space, he's just not picking him up. He ran from like the 5-yard line to the 40 so quick. But Detroit, why would you just give Lamar that open space? Nobody's open. Wait! Somebody's... Oh, my God. Lamar, you have to look to your right. Somebody was open there. That's something... When you look at the film later on, you got to look at that and say, Lamar, you had an open dude there. If you look towards your right, you might get the ball over there. He's wide open. You got to take that. Latavius Murray running for a couple yards. This might be a defensive game if the offense doesn't turn up. Yeah. Offense doesn't turn up. That's not going to look good. Oh, look at this. The Bengals. Look at this. What? Oh, they got in. Okay. Boyd getting in for the touchdown. So Cincinnati's up 7-0. Pittsburgh, you're not really going to lose this game, right? Like, I picked you. Well, then again, I didn't expect an injury to Ben. So 2nd and 4 here for the Ravens. But yeah, on that play where Lamar took off, I love Lamar just taking off. He got to the 40, but it looked like a receiver was open. Somebody's going to go back and look at the film and say, Lamar, look to your right. Somebody got open. Lamar, you got time here. Nothing's open. He's just going to take off. And there's a flag. Yeah, this may be a hold. You can't have that. That was too much time. That's a hold somewhere. Lamar, when you're holding the ball for that long, at some point a hold's coming somewhere. Where is it? That's a hold. That's a clear hold. That's a clear hold. That's a clear hold. That is a clear hold. Again, at some point, when you're holding the ball that long, a hold's going to come up. A legal shift and holding. 2 flags. Ah, man. Still seeing the same old things. I don't know if it's the play calling or what, but we're starting to see the same old things with this offense. Still got questions here. It's like empty set here for Lamar. Got to mix it up here in the pass game, man. Lamar's going to take this snap. He's looking quick. Just going to toss it to Oliver. Yep. Only a couple yards to Oliver there. 3rd down here. We need to see the pass game like it was last week. I don't know about that. Again, with the way they're just playing so conservatively, I don't know if we're going to get that. 3rd and 9 here. They're not going to take this snap here. I don't see a reason for them to snap the ball before the quarter ends. Zero points. It's a 0-0 game after 1. I swear, sometimes I'd be looking at the play calling, and I don't know what they be doing sometimes. We talked about the secondary being weak for the Lions, yet you talked about wanting to improve this pass game, yet you're not even going to try. Not even try. Take some shots down the field, set something up. Like, you're not even trying at this point. Take a deep... Exactly. They just... Where's the aggressiveness? Come on. Try to test this secondary out. I swear, man. It's the same old thing, man. It's the same old thing. Now, the same old thing's probably going to still get us a win here against the Lions. But even so, it's like... Come on, man. Herbert got a touchdown, and they are up against the... Did they miss the extra point? Who knows? But we just gotta get aggressive. Try to do something, man. It's the same old with the Ravens offense. Cleveland ties it up against the Bears. So Bills, they are treading. They are on the verge of scoring again. They're still up 7-0 against Washington. The Browns and the Bears are tied up at 3 apiece. Titans up 7 against the Colts. Chargers just scored a touchdown, so they're up against the Chiefs. The Saints are still up 7-0 against the Patriots. Falcons still down, but the Giants are up against the Falcons. They are moving, and they are in Atlanta territory. Meanwhile, Bengals are up 7 against the Steelers, and the Cardinals are up 7 against the Jaguars. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Trevor Lawrence just threw a pick. Come on, man. How you going to throw a pick like that? Why can't we do like zone jets with Hollywood and Duvernay? I have no clue. I don't come up with the play calling here. Greg Roman throws the same generic play. Can we ever get a creative guy here? Can we get a creative guy that knows what he's doing? Someone that can truly like open up this offense? Because the play calling continues to be the same. It's not really that creative. Be creative, Greg Roman. Attack the Lions secondary. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Not trying to jinx you guys, but if you guys lose to the Lions after just sneaking past the Chiefs, definitely won't look good. This is called a trap game. You know, if they lose to the Lions, it just means they got caught in the trap. Look at this. 38 passing yards, 44 rushing yards, 6.8 yards per play. We are dominating in terms of everything here compared to the Lions, but we got no points on the board. And it's a 3rd and 9 here. Gotta pick this up, man. Gotta pick this up. Doesn't look like they're going to send pressure. They're only sending 4. Offensive line, hold up. Look at Lamar going to have to take off. Look at this. Oh, my God. This offense is terrible. Good Lord. Oh, good Lord, good Lord, good Lord. Who I got in the Rams versus Bucks games? I took the Bucks. I think that's the game of the week. No question, that's the game of the week. Buffalo just scored another touchdown. That's the game of the week, no question. But I'm going to take the Bucks. I think the Bucks are going to go on the road and get the win there. However, that game against the Rams are not an easy team. I think both the Bucks and the Rams are the 2 best teams in the NFC right now. You can say that through 2 weeks. So whoever wins this is going to be seen as the best team in the NFC. Even if the Bucks, it depends on how the Bucks lose. But even if the Bucks lose, they'll be like, the Rams are a great team. Rams get the number 1 spot for now, but we know what the Bucks are capable of. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Bucks in that matchup. 1st and 10 here for the Lions. Ravens defense, they love causing penalties. Love causing penalties. 1st and 10, Goff. Is just going to throw it. 2nd and 10 here for the Lions. I think it can be a shootout. Oh, that's going to be a shootout. I cannot wait. Where is your couch? Where is my beanbag chair? Oh, it's right there. It's right there. This offense sucks right now. Yeah. They can't do anything effectively. That's sad. 2nd and 10. Defense is playing solid, playing well, but offense just it feels like we're looking at the start of like 20 of last season. Well, week 2 and forward of last season. Just nothing's getting going. 2nd and 10. Delayed handoff here. It works to a T, and they pick up a good chunk of yards. 3rd and short for the Lions. The offense needs to wake up. It's not about waking up. They're awake. It's just the play calling, man. The play call. Holding on the offense. The play calling. Sometimes execution definitely has to play a part in it. But if the play calling isn't creative and nothing's open, nothing you can do. And at some point, we can't just be like, well, Lamar is the most elusive player in the league, so he could just create something out of nothing. Your offense should not be dictated on what your quarterback can do when the pocket is broken and when the play is collapsed. You should not be having an offense like that. You should not. 2nd and 14 here for the Lions. Swift's going to take the edge, and they're, oh my God, they let this man get far more yards than he should have. Hey, have you watched Fate Grand or Babylonia? It's a really good anime. I would suggest it. You have to watch any of the other Fates to watch. Yeah, well, there's so many different Fate. Have I seen Fate Grand? I might have. How many of the Fate series did I watch? I might have seen that one. But I might give it a look again tonight when I got time. But yeah, I might have. I've watched a good chunk of the Fate series. Bears and Browns tied with field goals right now. Yep, they're tied 3 apiece. This will be low-key disappointing if the Lions defense locks up the Ravens offense. 3rd and 8 here. Pressure coming. Goff, he escapes the pressure, but he's not going to get the first down. Defense doing their job. Can our defense stop the run, please? Well, I mean, can't expect them to stop the run. We got our backups out here. Our main guys are all on the reserve list, so we knew stopping the run would be tough for them. Is Lamar the king of the AFC North? I don't really think anyone's really the king of the AFC North. It's very fluent. It's like very fluent as to how things go. Woo! Penalty on the offense. Shea fumbled again. Am I the only one that thinks Shea is? I mean, he's okay. I think he's okay. I think he's okay. This is going to be the Colts game from last year. Yeah, we struggle in the first half. Can't get anything going. Second half, we do something. Please don't have this be another Bills versus Ravens matchup. Wouldn't say it'd be another Bills versus Ravens matchup. That one was a different situation. At least with the Bills and the Ravens, they had an excuse to play like that. It was windy. The weather exactly wasn't the greatest, but it was windy over there. It was windy. So you just had to deal with that situation. You know, both Lamar and Josh Allen were struggling to get anything going downfield because it was so windy and the weather wasn't the best. In this case, the weather's fine. Oh, yeah. Hayes just is injured here, which is tough because this was his first start. So Hayes suffering an injury. That sucks. He's still technically a rookie. It's only his second season in the league after all. As I say, I don't think he's bad. I just think he's solid right now. He's just learning. He's just learning. Simple as that. He's just learning. But yet another injury here. This time it's Hayes. Hopefully it's nothing severe, but he can't really put pressure. It looks like, that left leg. Another injury for the Ravens. It's week 3, and we got another person to add to the injury list. Hopefully it's nothing severe, but, we'll just see. Another injury. 4th down here for the Lions. They're getting ready to punt. Yet another injury for this Ravens team. Me watching the Ravens offense. Me wishing the Ravens offense will play like how it did in 2019. Burt's never going to play like how it did in 2019. That's a different year. That was a historical year. We're not getting back to 2019. It's just not going to happen. Not with this type of situation we're playing with. I met Hayes before. He signed my Ravens hat. That's great. Seems like a good guy. Tough for him to suffer that injury, though. There's a flag. Duvernay trying to get some space. Trevor Lawrence a bust? Dude, it's like week 3. It's week 3 of his rookie season. You gotta stop being so quick to label somebody a bust after 3 games. They're either a bust or the next future all-time. Nah. Can we give these guys some time? Why are you just assuming these guys are going to come fresh out of... This isn't the NBA. These guys aren't going to come fresh out of college and just dominate professional athletes. That's not finna happen like that. Is always starting? I do not believe he is. Actually, I don't know. I would have to check for that. He might actually be starting at this point. I don't know. 2019 was historic. Stuff like that doesn't happen often or at all. Yeah, I don't think we're getting back to a historical season. It's just not going to happen like that. It'd be nice. It'd be very nice, but just to get back to a historical season, those are rare to happen. So 2019 was truly an opportunity to be something truly great, and we didn't take advantage of it. The Colts have tied the game against the Titans. They're tied 7 apiece. Everything else is pretty much the same here. Falcons trying to do something, but I mean, it's Atlanta. Oh, another touchdown for the Bills. Josh Allen is starting to look like Josh Allen again. That's what you want to see. That is exactly what you want to see. The heck? There we go. Oh, what is this nonsense? There you go. Josh Allen is starting to look like Josh Allen. 13 of 17, 130 pass. Well, sorry, 14. My bad. 14 of 18, 144 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. This is the Josh Allen everybody expected to see starting off the season. Don't know what happened to him in the first 2 weeks, but yeah. Washington's defense was a one-year wonder. We'll have to see if they stand the test of time. But right now, they're getting cooked. I knew they were going to get cooked by Buffalo. I was like, Buffalo, the first 2 weeks, haven't been looking great offensively. But especially with Josh Allen, he hasn't looked great offensively. But they're going to get things going. So they're going to blow out Washington, unfortunately. It's going to be an embarrassing loss. But I already knew the Bills were going to win that game. Greg Roman got to go. I'm tired of the same generic play calling we got here. This is... Why can't we be aggressive? Why can't we look? Every week is not going to be easy to have your offense straight up go up. You're going to have weeks where the offense just can't get things going. But with the play calling, you can at least try some things. That's the thing. If it's a rough week and the same things you're doing aren't working and you don't mix it up, that's a problem. It's different. If you're mixing it up and it's still not working, then it's just a week you guys are struggling. You know, everything you're trying, you mix things up, you try some things here, you have different ways of trying to set up the run in the pass. If you're trying different things and it's just not working out, then that means the offense is just not working out. It's one of those weeks where the offense just struggles. It happens. You're going to get games like that. But if you're struggling and you're not trying things that you can try, and you're doing the same old generic, predictable play calling, then that's where it becomes an issue. 1st and 10 here for the Ravens. Let's see if the offense can get something going. It's about to be the same old thing here, isn't it? Play action. Lamar. Taking a deep shot. It was there. It was there. It was there. Oh, that's perfect coverage. That was a perfect throw. That was a perfect throw by Lamar. 2nd and 10. They finally tried. Do you understand? When's the last time we've run a go route? That was a perfect throw. And he didn't catch it. Are the Chargers up? The Chargers up 2-score against Kansas City? They're up 14-0. Kansas City's not going to take this lightly. They usually come back. We'll see what happens. That hurt me, man. That was a perfect throw by Lamar. We don't run plays like that. He hit it. It was in Sammy's hands. That wouldn't have been a touchdown because he would have been out of bounds, but he would have been down around the 2. Why is it when Lamar throws dimes, the receivers don't catch it? The media's not going to pay attention to that. Oh, my God. Come on. That hurt me. That hurt me. 1st and 10, Lamar is just going to take off. He's not going to pick anything up. 2nd down. Oh, my God. Sammy's got to catch that. Do you understand? It's throws like that everyone says Lamar cannot make. Yet, there are plays where Lamar has made throws like that, but they either were taken away due to the penalty, or they were just flat out dropped. So, come on, man. That was a perfect throw right there. 2nd and 10. Let's see if we can get something going here. Play action. Lamar. Going deep. What? Hollywood. Come on. That was a perfect throw right where it needed to be. And he can't catch. What is happening? Sammy Watkins on a go route. Perfect throw by Lamar. Dropped. Touchdown pass right there to Hollywood. Dropped. 3rd and 10. Lamar is just going to have to take off. Fourth down. This is the crap I'm talking about, man. This is what people don't get to see, man, unless you look at the film. When Lamar is throwing perfect passes and the receivers drop it on a go route, a perfect throw on a go route, right between where the defense is, a perfect throw by Lamar, right where it is, over the top, right in Sammy's hands. He can't make the catch. Then Hollywood in the end zone. Perfect throw on a crossing route in his hands. He can't make the catch. This is what we're talking about. When people say Lamar can't throw, and we're like, bro, the receivers aren't catching the football. Do you know how many plays? Do you know the amount of throws? I've seen so many throws Lamar has made that have been taken away because it was a drop or it was just a penalty that took away the big play. Do you know how many of Lamar's throws has happened that way? Where Lamar would make a beautiful, perfect throw that could prove he could throw the football, and then boom, pass dropped. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Lamar can't put the ball in a better position than what he did with those 2 throws. People said he can't make those 2 throws. Perfect throw on both of those, and we end up with 3 points. I can't believe this, man. I can't believe this, man. Yeah, Tuck almost missed that again. We should have had a touchdown on that drive. Lions defense isn't good, but these drops and these making 3rd down stops is making them look like a top 5 defense, man. That hurt. That drive hurt me. Perfect throws to Sammy Watkins and Hollywood Brown, and we don't even make the catches. Like, what is happening? Like, this ain't even cool, man. You know, Bateman will be back next week. Well, he should be available next week. Who knows if he's gonna play next week? This ain't even, it's just, that hurt me, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that hurt me. You don't understand, that really, really hurt me. The Chiefs looking terrible. We'll see how the game goes in the long run, but when it comes to, oh my God, Washington! 73, whoa! A 73-yard touchdown? Oh my God! They're back in the game! Let's go, Washington, 21-7! It ain't over until it's over. They got a chance. Yeah, Chiefs aren't looking so good. They're struggling. But at the same time, we'll just see what happens in the long run. I mean, these things happen. Prochet would have caught that. He probably would have. We're making the Lions look like the Ray Lewis defense right now. Chicago hanging in with the Browns. Yeah, they are. Right now, AFC North as a whole just playing like, ugh. Oh, my God, I'm so hurt. Hollywood, don't go back to last year dropping passes. This ain't even funny. Lamar threw a perfect pass on a go route. And we going to drop that. This is what I'm talking about, man. They say Lamar can't throw, and he makes throws like that. Could cry right now. The NFC has kind of been a joke besides the West this year. Well, I mean, yeah. NFC North, Packers did not start off well, and then they beat the Lions. And then week 2, well, and then let's look at the NFC East. No one ever looks at them. NFC South, the Bucks. Yeah. Can the real Baltimore Ravens offensive players stand up? In my Eminem voice. I do not know who the hell this offense is. That really hurt. Those were 2 perfect throws that people say Lamar can't make. And he made them. He threw them right where it needed to be. And his receiver dropped them. 2nd and 5 here for the Lions. They're going to pick up the first down. Swift is going, man. When people say he can't throw these type of throws and then he makes the throw but the receiver drops the pass, what am I supposed to say? That was a perfect throw to Sammy Watkins. That was a perfect throw to Sammy Watkins, a perfect throw to Hollywood, and they don't make the catch. Do you know how many times that's happened? Our run defense is not doing good right now. I know a lot of people are going to be pissed off at the defense not being able to stop the run, but let's remember, guys, these are not our main guys out here. We understand the 4 people that are out here aren't, well, I mean, you still have Calais Campbell out there, but you do know you're missing the Brandon Williams, you're missing Matabuke, you're missing Justin Houston. You're missing your guys because they're on the reserve list. He didn't even locate the ball. Lamar doing all he can. We got to give him a true number 1 receiver, man. It wasn't just 1. It was 2, bro. Like, what's more he got to do? I don't know, man. And another flag on the defense. Let's be honest. Right now, the entire season is going to be unpredictable. This is only week 3, and surprises and upsets have already been happening. Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, whole season's going to be a surprise. I think this is going to be like 2011. Like, we did so many crazy matchups, so many crazy games. You don't know what's going to happen. Tennessee's up 14-7 against the Colts. First down for the Lions. Play action. He's going deep. Incomplete right there. No flags. 2nd and 10. Man, that hurt. All right, we're going to have to get past that. You know, somebody's going to have the film of that and show that and say, what do you want him to do with those type of throws? This was a perfect game to showcase our offense. It was. Too bad the receivers forgot about that for a second. Didn't catch the passes. Anthony Averett is playing like our best corner this year. Yeah, Averett is really showing off. Like, Averett is just really showing off, man. Can we get Marlo Fruit Punch back? I would love that. 2nd and 10, try to stop the run here. They give up a couple. It's going to be 3rd down here. Okay, so Dalen Hayes, he suffered an ankle injury. He's not coming back in this game, but it doesn't look like it's going to be anything severe. So we'll see how that goes in the long run. Third and 6. Why would you bring up Hawkinson? Watch him go for Hawkinson over the middle. He got sacked. There's Tavon Young making the play. Mahomes looking like Ryan Leaf out there. They are turning the ball over. I think they've turned the ball over in their last 4 possessions. That's bad. I don't know why the Ravens paid Mark before Lamar. They had 4 guys to deal with. I guess they wanted to handle Lamar last. I don't know. Marlo, I need you to punch the ball out. If he can even do that, well, he's got to get a guy to do that, but, you know. We'll see what happens. 4th and 19 here. Duvernay with the ball. Get the punt. He's going to take a run. What the heck? Duvernay, what happened? Why did you fumble the ball? Oh my God, we got lucky. Oh my God, we got lucky. Oh my God, we got lucky for illegal touching. Oh my God, Devin Duvernay, you were about to. Do you understand, Duvernay? You were about to get. Oh, you would have been. Harbaugh would have been chewing you out on the sideline. There is one aspect you don't mess up on, and that is special teams. You don't make a mistake on special teams like that. You do not screw up on special teams. You don't. You don't screw up on special teams. But we got saved there. He was in Harb's doghouse for a second. He would have. Duvernay's not going to get cut for that, but woo, that man, oh, Harbaugh would have had some choice words for him on the sideline. You don't mess up on special teams. You mess up on offense, Harbaugh, he can sit back. He'd be like, okay, don't worry. Our defense will make a stop. Focus on what you did wrong. Get ready for next drive. You mess up on the defense. Now Duvernay's doing. Oh, he stayed in bounds. Okay, that's a good run. You had to make up for that. But yeah, you mess up on the offensive side. You can work through it. Harbaugh will be fine. You mess up on the defensive side. Work through it. Okay, let's see what tackles you missed. You gave up a touchdown. It happens. We'll see what happens there. But you mess up on special teams. Harbaugh's going to come. He's like, come here. Come here. What was that? I thought we talked about ball security. How did you let that happen? One guy breeze past your arm. You gonna let the ball fall like that? Oh, he would have been in trouble. He would have been in the doghouse. But he got saved, got another chance, and we got better field position. So let's see what this offense can do this time. Even though they, Stevens want to drop passes when it's right in their hands. Gotta make those plays. Are we back to asking these questions, Huntley or Dilfer? I'm not taking Dilfer as my quarterback. I don't want Dilfer as my quarterback. Why would I want to sit there and... That's not interesting. I'm taking Huntley. I can at least utilize him in other things. I don't want Dilfer as my quarterback. He made up for it, but yeah. Harbaugh would have had some words to say for him. No, I'll take Tyler Huntley out. I don't want Dilfer. I just don't want Dilfer as my quarterback, period. I don't know why we keep bringing up Dilfer here. Let Dilfer do what he does. Okay, when he when he shows up sometimes on Colin Cowherd's show. Yeah, he shows up on Cowherd's show. Yeah, when he apparently we see him occasionally on TV talking. Let him do that. This offense will be so much better with Dilfer. Playoff Flacco or MVP Lamar. That's not even a debate right now. Playoff Flacco, both of them did something historic. MVP Lamar did something historic. Playoff Flacco did something historic. But Playoff Flacco did it against the toughest of situations. I got to go with Playoff Flacco. Everyone right now has got to go with Playoff Flacco. Do you understand what he did? Okay, Andrew Luck was, if he would have continued to play, he was projected to go into the Hall of Fame. He beat that guy. Then he went into Peyton Manning's house on the road. Threw 3 touchdowns, including a 70-yard bomb to Jacoby Jones to tie the game. Well, to make it a 30. Justin Tucker did the extra point. But basically, to tie the game, he pulled that off. He went to Denver and pulled that off. Then he went to Brady's house in New England and outplayed Brady in New England for the AFC Championship game. Then he was perfect in the Super Bowl with 3 touchdown passes. Even though Jacoby probably should have won that MVP, he won it. So I'm taking Playoff Flacco. 1st and 10, no protection. Lamar's just going to have to take off, man. Nothing there. So, yeah, that Super Bowl run was right there, man. Jacoby Jones, miracle. Oh, wait. What type of question is that? What person, what Ravens fan in the history of being a Ravens fan, who would ever pick the always forced fumble over Jacoby Jones' touchdown, the mile-high miracle? It's the mile-high miracle 100% of the time. No one's picking anything else. That's an easy question. That's the greatest play in franchise history. You understand what that play was? 2nd and 2, running the ball up the gut with Latavius Murray, who's starting to get comfortable. Yeah, he's going to destroy that rushing record. Yeah, he's definitely going to destroy that rushing record. Not even close. So he's going to destroy that rushing record. It's going to be something special. But yeah, that's not even close. By far, it's the Mile High Miracle. It's the greatest play in franchise history. You can argue that. I still hate y'all for that Mile High Miracle. We appreciate that. I cannot tell you how many times I've heard so many Bronco fans just be heated off that because they talked about it so much. They said that team in 2012 was the best Broncos team we ever had. That was the team that was supposed to go to the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl team that won in 2013, it wasn't our best team from top to bottom. But that team, the previous year, that 2012 team, was the best Broncos team from offense to defense to special teams. They should have won the Super Bowl. And then Baltimore ruined that. So that was cool. Always Fumble gave us a W against the Chiefs. Jones, Mile High Miracle, won us that Super Bowl. Exactly. Sure, Lamar is the Ravens' third all-time rushing leader. Probably. First quarterback in regular season history with 200-plus passing yards, 100-plus rushing yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. That was last week. 2nd and 9, play action. Lamar going deep. Finally, Hollywood finding his hands. Gets down to the 10. Yeah, Lamar's third all-time in rushing for the Ravens, right? Yeah. Third all-time in rushing. He's probably going to get that record. Finally. Thanks to see you got your hands. I think you left your hands. Yeah, I think you left your hands on the sideline on that last play. Now you're here. Most consecutive red zone trips with a touchdown. Oh, Lamar's got open space. Oh, that's coming back. That's coming back. If Lamar becomes one all-time in passing and rushing for the... What if... Oh, yeah, he could... I mean... I don't know if he could do that passing-wise. Yeah, that's definitely a flag. I saw the right there, the block. It was like... It was from Andrews. Let me see. Huh. Dang, I would have to look at it. You know, Flacco got like, what, over 30,000? Yeah, what I saw was Andrews. I clearly saw it. I saw him holding as they threw the flag up. So I think, how much passing yards does Flacco have with us as a Raven? So I have to go back and look at that because I don't know if he could be first all-time in passing. Because Flacco, then again, Flacco wasn't putting up 4,000 yard seasons, so it's not like Lamar can't catch up with that. If Lamar gets 10K rushing yards in his career, will he be the first quarterback to do that? I don't think, yeah. Michael Vick never got 10,000 rushing yards. I would, actually, I don't have to check. I have to check. 1st and 14 here. Empty set here. Looking to throw, Lamar. And he got caught. Vic has 6K, yeah. So, yeah, no one's got 10K. Oh, my. Washington! Woo! Whoa! Heineke's making a comeback. When did they got another touchdown? Oh, they got another touchdown? When did they score another touchdown? And they got the ball? Well, now they're about to punt it. It's a 14-7. It's a 21-14 game here. When did they get this? Oh, that game against Buffalo's getting real interesting. Okay. 2nd and 18 here. Looks like we're going for another field goal here, huh? Nothing. Incomplete. Yeah, this is going to... Get ready for another field goal. By the end of the season, Lamar will be 2nd all-time in passing yards for the Ravens. Passing yards? You mean rushing yards? You mean rushing... Not passing yards, rushing yards. Third and 18. We're not getting anything here. 3rd and 18. Probably going to call a potential... I would like them to be aggressive. See if you can take a shot towards the end zone. You're right there. But who knows? Maybe something short and just see if Duvernay can get something going. Here we go, Lamar. Oh, he's taking a shot. Duvernay caught. Touchdown. Let's go. Duvernay. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. was wide open. How do you let that happen on a 3rd and 18? Duvernay making plays, getting in the end zone. Touchdown. Let's go. On 3rd and 18. How do you let that happen on a 3rd and 18? Like, Lions, how do you allow that happen on a 3rd and 18? That's crazy. And he was open. He was like wide open. Who was covering him? Good touchdown, but this play call is trash right now. I don't know what they're doing. It's like at some point, I don't know what they're doing after time at this point. Okay, while we sit there and vast in this, that was a good throw by Lamar. And dude was wide open. Nice catch. So let's see how it's going. Washington's what? Buffalo, why? You just got the ball. Why are you already in Washington's territory? Why are you already in the red zone? Okay, so Washington's fought back. It's 21-14, but Buffalo looks like they're ready to make it a 14-point game again. Bears and Browns, they are still tied. However, Cleveland is in Chicago territory. They're looking to take the lead. We'll see what happens there. Titans are still up 14-7 against the Colts. The Chargers are still up 14-0 against the Chiefs. However, the Chiefs are in Chargers territory. We'll see what happens with that. Let's see if they can put some points on the board. Saints are still up 7-0. The Giants were up 6-0, but Atlanta just got themselves a touchdown. So now they're up 7-6 against the Giants. I swear to God, if the Giants lose, the season's over for them. I don't care. Do not lose the Falcons. The Bengals are up 14. They just scored as well. The Bengals just scored. Okay, Jamar Chase for the 34-yard touchdown. They take a 14-7 lead against the Steelers. Okay, so now things are getting going. Cardinals and Jaguars, they're also tied 7 apiece. And things getting interesting today. Things are getting interesting. Let's get this offense going. I hope so. I hope we wear the color rush jerseys against the Colts on Monday Night Football. We'll see if they can. Let me look at this play and see what happened there. Oh my God, they made a stupid mistake right there. That was a stupid. That was a terrible. Like I said in the first quarter, relax. DB, I don't think you understand what the argument was. You thought we were mad because we were losing? We all said we expect to win this game. We're getting mad because the play calling is bad. The play calling is predictable. The play calling we have is good enough to beat the Lions. But if we're going to continue to be predictable, that's going to bite us in the long run. The second half of the season, our play calling cannot be like this. And we're complaining because the play calling is the same as it was last year, yet they claim that we're going to make an evolution. Now, the passing game definitely looks different. No one's not saying the passing game hasn't improved. The passing game is so much better with Keith Williams and T. Martin. However, we want to see that passing game. And in order to see that, the play calling has to be there for that. And the play calling, which is led by Greg Roman, has been very similar to how it's been last year. So no one was complaining about the game saying, oh man, we're sucking, we're going to lose. No, we were complaining about the same generic play calling. Simple as that. 3rd and 2 here. Let's see if we can make a stop, get the ball back just before the 2-minute warning. See if we can make this stop here. All right. Here we go. He's not getting that. Did he get that? Bro, I'm watching Engraving, man. You're the only one that overrated and quiet. I don't think you understand what I'm talking about. I'm not mad at the game. It's like, are you not hearing what I'm saying? I'm not mad at the game. I'm not saying we're going to lose. I'm not having a problem with the game. I believe we're going to win. Our play calling is the same as it is. It's not overreacting. You're not listening to me. You're not listening to me, bro. I don't know. Same with you people. You're not listening to me. I'm saying the play calling we're throwing out here right now is good enough to beat the Lions. That's not the problem. What we're doing is having a discussion as to whether or not the play calling, which is the same old play calling we saw last year, is that the play calling we're going to see down the line. Because the second half of the season, we cannot go up against those top teams and assume that we can just run the ball on 3rd and 3 and that's going to work out. So we're talking about the play calling and saying how it's still predictable and how it needs to improve over time. Of course, it's only week 3. We'll see how it goes. But a lot of us in the chat here are complaining about the play calling being the same predictable thing. That's where it is. Nobody's sitting here crying because the game is not going the way it is. Nobody's sitting here complaining because we're not scoring. What we're talking about is the play calling, which they said was going to evolve, being the same. That's it. If you're not understanding the conversation, I don't know what to tell you. Everybody else in the chat got what the conversation was about. If you're not getting it, can't help you, bro. Lamar's making great throws. Yeah, he's making some solid throws. What's up, agent? Hope you're enjoying your day. Ravens up, 10-0 now? He ain't overreacting. He's passionate about the team. Everyone knows Greg Roman making vanilla play calls. We tired of it. Is what it is. Listen, if he takes away from me making the argument about the play calling needing to improve in order to beat the better teams down the line, if he takes that as me overreacting or crying, that's his thing. I mean, I'm not going to tell the man that what he's saying is wrong or what he's saying is right. He's entitled to his own opinion. If he hears me, he hears the message I'm saying, and the takeaway he gets from that is, bro, you're overacting, crying. He's free to think that. It's not going to change what I'm trying to say. Other people may take in their understanding. I'm trying to just make a point that the play calling, which is very similar to how it was last year, it can't be that way in the second half. If he heard that and said, you're overreacting and crying, hey, who am I to tell the man he's wrong or right? He's allowed to his own opinion. I'm never going to get mad if somebody thinks I'm crying. You know how many times people just throwing insults at me? It is what it is. If he took what I'm saying as me crying, fine, roll with it. I don't really care. But everyone else in the chat understands what we're talking about. We're not mad about the game or saying the game is bad or, oh, man, we're going to lose this game. How can we start off slow? No, we're saying this play calling is good enough to beat the Lions. We're most likely going to win this game. The issue is this play calling is not going to be good enough in the second half of the season. You've got a tough schedule. You can't keep playing like this. Detroit's throwing the challenge. You're still ranting about it. Clearly you feel no, I'm like, you're not understanding it, bro. Like, you're not understanding. We're just making a point. There's no rant. Nobody's mad. We're just making a point that the play calling we have right now is good enough to beat the Lions. It's not good enough to beat those top teams that we're going to deal with in the second half. So in order for this offense to evolve, we cannot have Greg Roman calling the same plays. If you're not understanding the logical words I'm saying, I can't help you, bro. If you're not hearing the logical words, there's no ranting. There's nothing mad here. Nobody's crying. If you don't understand the logical words that I'm clearly saying right now, you're free to believe what you want. I don't really care. But if you don't hear the logical words I'm saying to you, then that's your problem, not mine. You don't understand what I'm saying. It is what it is. You can go about your day. Like, again, I like you brought up Engraving and Raven C. Bro, they have their own opinion of sports, and I have my own opinion. Everyone has different ways of expressing their things. If you don't like what I do, feel free to go back to Engraving. Feel free to go back to Raven C. I don't know why everyone wants to complain about things. If you don't like what somebody's got to say, move on with your day. I don't know why people just have an obsession with complaining about things constantly. If you don't like what I got to say, you can just leave. No one's forcing you to be here. What are they challenged for? Yeah, they got the first down. No, they didn't get the first. It's 14. Are they going for this? Oh, wow. They moved again? Oh, wow. They jumped again. They really jumped again. This is discipline right here. How far do you think the Ravens can go this year? I believe we're going to make the playoffs. But we have to see. Right now, the goal for the Ravens is to get healthy. If the Ravens can get healthy, then we'll see what happens. But, continue to build up. I think the farthest I'm at least hopeful that we can get to the AFC Championship game. But I believe we're going to at least make the playoffs. I see it like that. We're going to at least make the playoffs. And at that point, it's fair game. We'll see what happens in the postseason. But, yeah, I look at it right now. We can at least make the playoffs. So I'm thinking that's exactly where we're going to go. Oh, Buffalo only got a field goal. Woo! All right, Washington. 2-minute offense. You could go down the field, put up a touchdown, make it a 3-point game. I believe in you, Heineke. Get it done. All right, 1st and 10. Speaking of us, we got our own 2-minute offense here. 1:50 left to go. We could potentially go down the field, put up 7 points, and we'll have a 17-0 lead going into halftime. Hollywood, you got... Hollywood, what's wrong with you? Hollywood, what's wrong with you? 2 drops, man? What are you doing? 2nd and 10, Lamar. Now he's got a scramble. Wait, he's going downfield. He's got Prochet. 1st down. That's another touchdown. Bro, Hollywood just dropped 2 touchdowns today. Hollywood dropped 2 touchdowns. Wow, this dude out here dropping 2 touchdowns. Jacksonville's up against Arizona? What are the Cardinals doing? I really cannot believe this, man. Hollywood dropped 2 touchdowns. This is wild. 2nd and 10. Bruh, Hollywood, what is he doing, man? Kansas City only put up a field goal. They're down 14-3 going into halftime. They're still fine. We'll see what happens there, but, you know, they should still be fine. We still got plenty of time. 1:30 left, man, and we're already in Lions territory. I cannot believe this. Hollywood had it, man. That is 3 drops. See, these are the passes people don't get to see because they're drops. And once the drops, like, oh, Lamar can't throw the ball. Okay, he put the ball on the money in stride to Hollywood. That's just a foot race for him now. He just doesn't make the catch. Empty set here, Lamar. Gets it to Duvernay. Like, I can't do this, man. This is just insane. 1:10 left. 3rd and 7 here. We're 1 for 5 on 3rd downs today. That is not good. <sighs> 45 seconds left, 3rd and 7. Can we pick up this 1st down? Whoa. This man has dropped 3 touchdowns today. He's had 3 touchdowns. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Have patience, bro. He has dropped 3 touchdowns. I guess we're blaming Greg Roman this play calling. Dude, we're past that. Do you understand what we were talking about there? You're not really paying attention to what we're doing. That situation we were talking about at that moment was in the 1st quarter. We were talking about on 3rd and 3, running the ball. And then again on the 2nd drive, 3rd and 3, running the ball. We were talking about the play calling. This right here is a situation about execution. Hollywood's just not catching the ball. There's nothing Greg Roman can do if his receivers won't catch the ball. I'm not saying everything is on Greg Roman. When Greg Roman, oh my, look at that. There are things Greg Roman's not doing right, and when he wasn't doing right, we were talking about it in the 1st quarter. There are things now that Greg Roman is doing right because they're getting some blown coverages, but instead, boom, receivers aren't making a catch. It's like you're missing it, man. 1st quarter, we were talking about the things Greg Roman is not doing right. Now we're talking about Hollywood Brown not having hands and not making a catch. You can't you're just not understanding what we're talking about, man. I never said it was all Greg Roman, never even claimed it was all Greg Roman. I just spoke on what Greg Roman was doing wrong. Now we're speaking of what Hollywood's doing wrong, which is not catching a ball. Catch the ball, Hollywood. 3 touchdowns you could have had. And I understand what you're saying, Zach, man. We got to have patience. You want to say you got to have patience. I understand. But he drops a pass that was in his hands in the end zone. Then on the beginning of this drive, he had open space. It was a foot race, and Hollywood's got speed. He catches that, which was a perfect throw by Lamar in stride. He makes that catch. He's going into the end zone. That's 6 points right there. And then this one on 3rd and 7, Lamar extends the play and throws downfield. Man's wide open. That's a touchdown. Hollywood doesn't make the catch. Everyone's like, you got to have patience, but this isn't the thing where Lamar is just missing him. Lamar is hitting him on target in his hands, and he's not making the catch. That is 3 drops for Hollywood, and all 3 of those could have been touchdowns. You can't have that happen. You can't have that happen. Like, you actually can't have that happen. Hollywood, you got to do better than that, man. When you got a chance like that, defense is confused, they're not knowing what they're doing, you get open, you got to get it done. Sorry, Eric, I can't show you the game. YouTube will copyright it. All I can do is give commentary on it. But Hollywood, you got to make that catch. I can't believe this. This is just sad. Like, at this point, people like Lamar can't throw, and then he shows you this, and it's just like, what are you going to do? How could Hollywood drop that, man? That's the second half he's going to have to show up, man. Hollywood should have 3 touchdowns right now, and he's dropped them. Just killing time here. We're getting ready to go into halftime anyway. Cannot believe this. Hollywood just dropping passes, man. Put Prochet in his spot. I think we just need to call Marquise Brown until he can stop dropping passes, man. That's rough. I understand what you're saying, but I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. We're still supporting the team. No one's like, oh, man, these guys are making catches. We're not Ravens fans anymore. Yeah, listen, this is where fans got to understand this, man. You can still support the team. And still be critical about them. You can be critical and support the team at the same time. You guys understand, you can be a fan of a team and still be critical of them. That just shows you want them to be the best they can be. You see the potential the team is, and you want them to be better, so you're going to be critical of it. But it doesn't mean you're not a fan of the team. You can be critical and be a fan of the team at the same time. So, it's not about always have patience or just, he may have dropped 3 touchdown passes here, but we just got to be patient. No, be critical. That player is supposed to be better. He holds himself to a better standard than what he's performing as. So we have to hold him to that standard too. Hollywood wants to be a great receiver. He's got to play like it. You can't be dropping passes like that. That's not great. So you can be critical and also be a fan of the team. It's never a situation where it's like, oh man, I'm a fan of the team. I can't be critical. People praise Mahomes for incompletion of the Super Bowl, but roast Lamar for the same thing. Same old, is what it is. Lamar's 9 of 16, but most of them are drops. He has 4 drops. He's 9 of 16, and 4 of those are drops. He should be 13 of 16 right now and have multiple touchdowns. Hollywood dropping passes like him and Lamar was in an argument yesterday. Like, he's just not even trying to catch right now. That's why they have to feed Sammy. Devin, they do. They need to feed Sammy, Devin, and James. Hollywood was listening to all that John last week about how good he was when he got, just 5 drops today, man. 5 drops. That's bad. That was bad. How many wins do you see us having? I still think we're going 12-5. We might go 13-4. 3 Hollywood, 1 Sammy, 1 Andrews. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the Andrews drop. 5 drops. The man's had 5 drops today. This is terrible, man. This is just, These are just the narratives that they'll use to drive that Lamar can't throw. When he's putting it on the money, down the field. Like the problem is these aren't short passes. The man's throwing 30 yards down the field, 40 yards down the field on the money. Things people say Lamar can't do, and his receivers aren't coming up. And they wonder why it's like, well, Lamar can't throw the ball deep. Are you seeing what he's throwing deep? He's putting in the ball in the receiver's hands. They can't make the catch. Marquise will recover in the second half like he did in the Browns game. Yeah, he's going to recover. I'm sure they're going to talk to him. They are definitely going to talk to Hollywood. He will recover in the second half. No question he's going to play better in the second half. I don't think he's going to come out and drop the ball. But just first half was just ugly, man. That was just terrible. He must have had too much Butterfingers before the game started. Must have been, because that was just ugly. That was bad. Hollywood can't be dropping touchdowns, bro. He's open. He's wide open. He can't be dropping that. The first one, a little bit of a tip, but it was still in his hands. He's got to get that. The second one, he was wide open. It was a foot race. That's a touchdown. That's 6 points. He's got to get that. He doesn't. The third one, he's wide open on third down. Lamar made a beautiful throw, perfect throw to him. He's got to get that. He's got to get that. He's got to get that. That's just bad. That's just bad. He's got to get that. Like, you can't, man. Like, I'm just looking at the replay, and it's just like, bro, what is he supposed to do? That game is getting wild. Maybe because it's a prime time. I don't know. He plays well in prime time, but here this is a 1 o'clock game. He's not playing well. We look at the first half. There was a lot of things there that could have been better. Honestly, it shouldn't have been a 10-0 game. It's supposed to be better than this, but this is bad. 9 of 16, 147 yards in the touchdown pass. Lamar is doing what he's supposed to be doing, but it's supposed to be a bigger score than this. At this point, if things were to hit the way they are, Lamar might actually be getting prepared to just sit out for the second half. Lamar should have like 4 touchdowns. Exactly. I'm thinking if we could have just had our receivers catch the ball right now, Lamar might be getting ready to just sit out for the fourth quarter again. It might be one of those days, but it's not looking like that. He's going to have to play the second half. Like, this is just not right. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating sometimes when it's like, Hollywood, you're supposed to be better than this. Or it's just frustrating because everyone wants to sit there and say Lamar can't throw, Lamar can't throw. And then he has throws like this. The go route to Sammy Watkins, which was a perfect throw by him, dropped. The crossing route to Hollywood dropped. Another deep shot to Hollywood. He was wide open. That was a foot race, dropped. Andrews also had a pass that was dropped. And then another one here on third down, which would have been a touchdown, dropped. It's just, what can you do? Nah, y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to go over some of these things. Lamar Jackson just needs help. He has a line that can't block and receivers that are dropping easy catches. I just don't know, man. Like, what can you do? What can he do at this point? This is what he has. Hollywood's supposed to be better, man. He's supposed to be better, and it's just like he's just not doing anything right. Nah, y'all got the film, man. Y'all got the film. Rashad Bateman, please change this offense. You can hope for. You can hope for the best. Lamar would have 3 to 4 touchdown passes this game, but the wide receiving core is playing like they just ate some Butterfingers. They're just playing terrible. This is why Lamar needs Bateman. The drop passes the last 3 years need to stop. It's just being an issue, man. The center problems are gone, dude. Yeah, our center is fine. Yeah, the center problems, those are gone. We're not having any problems with snaps, so that's a good thing. We need to get Proche more involved. Yeah, get Proche more involved. When Bateman comes back, it'll be great. Marquise Brown continues to drop these passes, which is just, you can't have that. You can't put that much pressure on the rookie, though, if we're being realistic. Yeah, true. The look on Lamar's face was like he was going to go indulge instinct in the second half. No, Hollywood's not bad. He's just playing bad. But he's a very good player. He might even be a star when he's playing good. Hollywood Brown is a good receiver. He's a good receiver. The issue is he has moments where he just plays bad. He's a good receiver, but there are a lot of moments where he just plays bad. You can't be missing. You cannot drop passes when you're open like that. You cannot be dropping passes when you're open like that. It's just, it can't. You can't. Like, you cannot have that happen. It's just inconsistent, man. But again, Hollywood didn't play well in the first half. Those drop passes, 2 of them were guaranteed touchdowns. 1 would have been a foot race. He's got to make those catches. So I know they're probably going to talk to him in the locker room. He's going to have to get his head together. And in the second half, we'll see what happens there. But Hollywood's got to be better. Offensively, it was very inconsistent. Play calling in the first quarter wasn't where it needed to be. We were begging these guys to open it up and try to see what you get in the pass game. Yet they started off the game just running the football. And those 2 plays on third down, choosing to just hand the ball off on 3rd and 3, knowing that they're looking to stop the run. Those were just bad play calling. We cannot continue to have those type of play calls. So that was bad there, first quarter. But second quarter, they started to open it up. Give Greg Roman his credit there. They started to open it up and try to utilize the pass game because they were seeing this secondary they're really struggling to stay in front of anybody or make coverages. So they started to utilize the pass game, and just as the play calling itself wasn't the best, but it was improving, just as we started to open up the pass game, Hollywood starts dropping passes. So, yeah. And Sammy as well, dropping passes. Well, dropped 1 pass, which, again, was a huge one. And it's just like, that's just how it is. First quarter was more so about the play calling not being good. Second quarter was more about execution not being good. These receivers have got to play better than this. When Lamar's throwing the ball like this, you got to be better. People are going to hold this against him and be like, oh, Lamar can't throw. And it's like, bro, if you watch the game, his receivers are literally dropping passes 40 yards down the field. Like, what can he do about that? Hollywood needs to show up in these moments. He has to catch those throws. He's got to just be better. He's got to be better. We need a Megatron type receiver. Don't know if we would ever get one of those. I just want a legit number 1 receiver. Bateman, hopefully you can save us. I guess that's what everyone's saying. Yeah, Sammy's playing like a huge disappointment with that perfect pass Lamar threw. That was terrible for him to drop that too. At least that one was tipped. You know, that was just great defense, but he still had a chance to catch that. And Sammy's a veteran. He can make those type of catches. So he just got to reel that one in. Hollywood needs to show up in these moments. He has to catch those. He has to, man. You got to. When Lamar's throwing the ball like that, you have to. No, like, these are the moments people point to when it's like, or at least Ravens fans will point to where it's like, Lamar doesn't have help. When you think we're saying it's bad when these receivers aren't catching the ball, they're not catching the ball. They're like, oh, well, Lamar is not really throwing it to them. No. Take a look at these passes. Lamar's throwing the ball 30, 40 plus yards down the field to these guys, and they're not making the catch. What is he supposed to do? And you're wondering why there's only 10 points here. Receivers got to make the catch, man. They got to make the catch. At this point, like, again, he started off the season right. He's having it tough, and I know people are going to be like, yeah, we can't call him Hollywood right now. He's going to go back to Marquise. It's been like that. Hollywood needs to show up in these moments. He definitely needs to show up in these moments, but it's just rough. It's just rough, man. It's just rough. You know, the passes right here Lamar was making, man, it was on point. To have these be dropped, man, it's tough. It's tough. And I'm taking a look at some of these, man, and it's just like bad. Like I'm re-looking at the Sammy Watkins drop, and yeah, it was tipped, but he still had a chance. It was tipped, but he still had a chance. He still had a chance. He still had a chance to make those catches. That right there, yeah, the Sammy Watkins one, that one could have been caught by Sammy, but at the same time, it's like, it was tipped. The first Hollywood Brown touchdown pass I'm re-looking at now, yeah, he could have caught that. It was in his hand and it bounced off twice, but it did get tipped a little. The defender, that was good defense on both of those. But at the same time, Hollywood can make that catch. So it feels like we can take some of that off. Then you look at the second one. The second pass to Hollywood where he could have just gone the distance. That's right in his hands. He's got to catch that. Like, he's got to catch that. And then the last one, which he dropped the touchdown, he's also got to catch that too. Those are inexcusable. The last play of the Cards Jags was historic. I just saw that, the return. Like, this right here is insane. They, where is it? Where is it? I just saw, yeah. Penalty flag actually hit the football on the punt. Feels bad. We gotta give Megatron's team an L. I mean, yeah, sure, but it's supposed to be better than this. But we'll see what happens here. Hopefully they talk to Hollywood and things can really open up here. They may try to give him a shot, but this is just unacceptable. This is unacceptable. No. Yo, talking about this makes me want to cry. Like, damn, can't catch and save their lives. This is just what you gotta hope. Again, that was a rough first half for Hollywood. He's got to make those catches. We're disappointed. But again, just bounce back. The game isn't over. Bounce back, dude. That's all I'm going to say. Bounce back. The great ones are going to have bad performances. Just bounce back. There are times where I saw Megatron drop multiple passes, times where I saw DeAndre Hopkins drop multiple passes, times where I saw Julio Jones drop multiple passes. Great players are going to have bad times. Just make some improvements. Excuse me. Now we get to the Sammy, first down. Did he get that first? Actually, they might have pulled him back, so it might be like second and short. Hollywood not going to get a second contract playing like... Yeah, it's second and one. He's not going to get a second contract playing like this. He's got to be consistent. Because he's getting open. He's getting open. But it's got to be consistent, man. It's as simple as that. You got to be consistent. Oh, Lamar's actually under center here. They're going to hand the ball off under center. Latavius Murray picking up the first down. But there's a flag. Okay, they went into halftime 27-14. The game's not completely out of hand, but come on. You good? Fun times. Holding on the offense. Exactly what I wanted to see. Exactly what I was looking to see. These penalties not needing to be here. These penalties are not needing to happen right now. Second and 8 here for the Ravens. But you know what? Even though we missed some drop passes, at least it's nice to see Lamar actually has improved throwing the ball. Now he's got Andrews. There you go. O-line keeps selling. Big play there. Good. That's a great throw right there by Lamar. Picking up the first down and more. Great throw right there. I don't even know. We have 520-plus yards plays here. We're doing some things here. But this is what you need to see. Open up the pass game. That's what you want to see. Opening up the pass game. 2nd and 1. Well, 2nd and 1 I'm talking about. 1st and 10 here in Detroit territory. Lamar. Going deep. Incomplete. Taking a look at that one. If I can get a replay on that. It looks like Sammy just didn't locate the ball, but it looked like he didn't locate the ball. I'm not sure if he would have still made that catch, though. That's the thing. But it just looked like he didn't locate the ball. 2nd and 10 here for the Ravens. Now they're coming down understanding, hey, let's test the secondary out. Let's see what this pass game's got to go. They're going to run it to Williams here. It's going to be 3rd and long here for the Ravens. Third down and 9 for the Ravens. Oi, 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 oi. Let's see if we can pick up the first down. Continue to move chains here. We're 1 for 6 on 3rd downs today. That's not good. Looks like they're going to send some pressure. Here comes the pressure. Lamar stands in there. What happened? Andrews. Bro. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Good Lord, good Lord, good Lord. It's not able to connect downfield. Wow. You're not going to get opportunities like this, man. You're not going to get opportunities. You're not going to get opportunities like this. I don't blame him for being frustrated. That one, I'm not sitting there. That one was just more him and Andrews just couldn't connect. Because Andrews, the route he was running, Lamar was just trying to get the ball out. The pressure was there. That was one where they just couldn't connect. But there's clear frustration right now. Lamar's getting frustrated. He's trying to hit his guys downfield. Drop passes are happening left, right. But it is what it is. Yeah, I know Lamar pissed. He should have 5 passing touchdowns right now. Man, he should have multiple passing touchdowns right now. It's crazy. And the frustration is clearly there. It's clearly there. Cleveland doing what they're doing. They're up 13-3 against the Bears. Meanwhile, the Colts are down 1. It's a 14-13 game here. Tennessee with the ball. There's Kansas City putting some points on the board. They're now down 14-10, but they do get the ball back, so they have a chance to take the lead, which is what I expected. I told you guys, I don't care how much the Chiefs are down. When they're at home, for some reason, they start off very slow and then they move forward. Saints up 21-3 against the Patriots, and then the Falcons are up 7-6 against the Giants. Bengals up 17-7. They might pull this off. Cardinals getting a field goal. It's only a 3-point game. Jaguars up 13-10. Other than that drop, Mark Andrews doing better. Yeah, he's doing better. But, it is what it is. But Ravens should have 20-plus points. Lamar should have, 230-plus yards. Yeah. But it is what it is, man. You're just not hitting the marks. They're not hitting right now. It's frustrating, but they're just not hitting. And when that happens, you just got to deal with it. Again, part of it has to do with execution. Part of it has to just deal with the timing and being on the right flow right there. With this pass, this incompletion here on third down, Andrews was open in the end zone, but him and Lamar couldn't connect. Oy. You don't sleep on the Chiefs. They're a team that even if you give them an inch, they'll always make you pay. Yeah, don't sleep on the Chiefs. I never sleep on the Chiefs. But this is just rough, man. This is just rough. The Bengals right now are destroying the Steelers. But yeah, funny thing is, as bad as a situation this is right here, the Lions offense has done absolutely nothing the entire day. We're not really talking about the defense make. It's not like the Lions offense. What have they done? Goff has just been sitting here frustrated. He's probably more frustrated than Lamar. They can't get anything going right now. When's the last time they've been on the field to try and do something productive, really? Quick throw right there to get a couple yards. Second down for the Lions. Bro, tell Hollywood to put glue or like a magnet on his hands. Somebody go give him some of that stickum. I think they're overlooking the Lions because there's no way Hollywood's trying to catch passes with his eyes closed and Sammy trying to catch one hand pass. They should be better than that. I'm going to just say that. They just got to be better than that. Don't think they're overlooking because they've had so many opportunities. When is the last time our receivers have had this many opportunities to be that open against some team secondary? They've had the opportunities here. And Lamar's put the ball on the money on most of those times, but they're not catching it. Hard to do anything when the guys aren't catching the ball. It is what it is. If the guys aren't making the catches, what can you do? First and 10, they make a stop right there. I don't get why the Ravens wide receivers don't just wait for the ball or reach out instead of being so scared. All Mark Andrews had to do was wait, and he would have probably caught it. Definitely would have caught it, but it's just the receivers right now, I don't know what they're doing. Hollywood's selling Lamar out. As I said before, it's likely unfair to call any team trash this season, as unpredictable as it's been with only 3 weeks. Yeah. Pretty much, I said this season feels like 2011, so you just never know what's going to happen. You just never know what's going to happen, so it's unpredictable, but you never know what's going to happen. This man, DeAndre Swift, broke like 2 tackles and almost got the first down. When does Rashad Bateman get back? He should be available next week. So I think he should be back for week 4. He's available, but it doesn't mean that he's going to play. They'll just see how he looks and how it depends. It depends on how comfortable the Ravens feel he is ready in terms of going out there. If they feel he's automatically ready, they'll just throw him out there. But week 4 is the situation here. How can this man shake people like this? 3rd and 1. This is wild, man. Make the stop. Nope. He picks up the first down. Hey, this has been a rough game. So many missed opportunities here. Oh, this is going to hurt Pittsburgh. This is bad. This is bad. Cincinnati is torching Pittsburgh right now. They're just torching Pittsburgh. That's not what you want to see if you're a Steelers fan. That's rough. 1st and 10 here for the Lions. They're in Ravens territory. Good protection. Quick throw. Right. Look at this. Look at this. Already moving down the field into field goal range. It should be 28-0 right now. It should be 30-0 right now. It could be the amount of points that should be up on the board right now is just, it's unfortunate. One statement to describe this game is just missed opportunities. The amount of drop passes that have happened here. Now Deshaun Elliott's leaving the field for a second. But the amount of drop passes and just missed plays here has got to be frustrating, especially if you're Lamar. Because you're putting in the area, the receivers can make a play, it's just not there. First and 10 here for the Lions. They're moving. Trying to make this a close game. It's 13-7. I can't. Oh, 13-7. It's 13-0. They're trying to make it 13-7. How can this game be this close? At the end of the day, a win is a win, but this is frustrating. This is frustrating, man. Ravens really looking like they fell for the trap because they are playing like it right now. Play action here. Goff, quick throw. Dude's got plenty of space. He's going to pick up the first down and more. Oh, my God. He's down to the 12. Ravens should just run the ball. Running the ball may not be enough. It might not get the job done. The wide receivers are just disappointing at this point. Like, imagine throwing 3 perfect passes just to have the wide receiver drop them. It's got to be frustrating. It's got to be frustrating. Getting closer and closer to scoring here. Lions in the red zone. First and 10 for the Lions. Goff under center. They're going to hand the ball off. And they're going to stop Swift. He's only going to pick up like 2 yards. This is just sad, man. Like, we're actually getting open in the secondary. This is not like what it was last year where we just weren't getting open. Our receivers are getting open. They're getting open, and Lamar is getting the ball to them. They're just not making the catches. Like, they're not making the catches. If the Ravens take the ball the whole game, it's going to be rough the whole week. Oh, they take the bait the whole game, it's going to be rough the whole week. That's another first down. The worst part is we should have had like 30 on them right now. So many points that we've lost because guys just aren't making the catches. Like, I don't know what to tell you. If Lamar's putting the ball on the money and your receivers aren't making the catches, what can he do? They're getting ready to put up 7 points. First and goal here for the Lions. They're at the 4-yard line. Come on, somebody's got to make a stop here. Oh, he's getting closer. I'm not even mad at the defense. Offense is selling them right now. Yeah, defense, you can't stop them the entire game. You know, you may get games where you can shut them out, which are rare nowadays. But there are times where the defense is just going to give up a touchdown. It happens. Defense hasn't been that bad either. Hopefully, I don't jinx this. Defense has been good this game. They've made stops. But at some point, you know, someone's going to put together a drive. Things are going to go one way for a team. It happens. So defense can't be blamed here. Can't be blamed here. It's just this offense should have way more points than 13. Second and goal here for the Lions. They hand the ball off. He's in. Touchdown. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift was just doing his thing, man. Given that we lost key players this week from protocol, defense has been, it's been solid. It's been solid. I've told people, listen, the run defense, I'm not going to hold it against them if they can't stop the run. These are not our main guys. 4 guys were put on the protocol. Let's remember, Brandon Williams is not out there. Matabike's not out there. Houston's not out there. Ferguson's not. Like, our guys are just not there. You had to get guys off the practice squad. So, you just got to do what you can. Hollywood, the one time I hype you up thinking you're going to break out, I'm so close to regretting it. He had the chance right there. But now it's a 13-7 game, so let's see what this offense can go out there and do this time. Goff put together a beautiful drive for himself. Now we just got to go out there and just execute, man. So many plays that was lost because we just couldn't get it done. The Ravens taking the bait. This keeps up. This game is a wrap. They should be fine. They had to get something together, man. They got to get something together. Uh-oh. Let's look at some of these score updates. I saw it right there. Where is it? Just like I said, you do not underestimate this team. I don't care how big of a lead you have. Kansas City has officially taken the lead. They're up 17-14 against the Chargers. They put up 17 unanswered points. Buffalo continues to cook the Washington football team. Another passing touchdown for Josh Allen. He's got 4 in the day. Josh Allen is looking like the Josh Allen we've known. Now he's looking like the Josh Allen of last year. First 2 weeks of the season was rough. Now he's getting it back together. Bears put up a field goal. It's a 7-point game between them and the Browns. Colts are still down by 1, and they're trying to move the ball down the field. Saints are up 21-3. Falcons have the ball. They're up 7-6, but nothing's happening between the Falcons and the Giants. The Giants are being a huge disappointment. Jaguars up 19-10 against the Cardinals. Let's see what the Cardinals can do. Defense needs to wrap up and hold on. They keep diving and missing. They're missing tackles, man. They got to get those tackles together, but they're missing tackles. Tackling's been an issue. It was an issue last week. It's a bit of an issue this week, especially in the run game. Ravens defense is terrible at tackling. Yep. Wow. Who knew? People were hyping up the Chargers up too much this game. This game ain't over till it's over. Yeah, I said the Chargers weren't going to win. I picked the Chiefs to win this game. It's still not over, but I picked the Chiefs to win this game. I just said that it's not going to be an easy game for the Chiefs to win, and it hasn't been an easy game. Steelers and Cardinals down horrendous. Yeah, Steelers, they're getting the brakes beat off of them by Cincinnati. And who else? Cardinals, yeah, I don't know what they're doing against the Jags. The offense is not there right now. Offense is not there. Yeah, that drop from Hollywood was bad. Falcons up 7-6 against the Giants. They have the ball trying to go down the field. But let's see what the offense can do this time. We can only hope, right? Oh, God. Lamar is gotta be frustrated. I think Brown letting the Chiefs game get to his head. I hope that's not the case. He's gotta focus, man. You can't be dropping passes like that. Let's see what the offense is gonna do to start this one off. They've been testing out the secondary exactly like I said they should, and they've been getting plenty of opportunities, but they're not connecting. Receivers are just dropping passes. What can you do when your receiver drops the pass? Nothing. Though I know people are going to blame Lamar and say he can't throw. Yada, yada, yada. Same old, same old. 5:21 left to go in this game. Hopefully we can get something going. I know Lamar has been frustrated the entire game. Play action. Lamar gets it to Andrews. Picks up a couple yards there. If Hollywood drops one more pass, let Prochet or Duvernay play. They're playing. Prochet and Duvernay are playing. What you should say is, like, let them get the snaps over him, or let them get more snaps. Need smart play calling and good execution. Well, we've had one or the other. First quarter, we didn't have any of those in the first quarter. It was poor execution and poor play calling in the first quarter. Second quarter, it was good play calling and poor execution because guys weren't making catches. 2nd and 3, handing the ball off. Lamar was on the center for that one. I'm disappointed in the Cardinals, but at the same time, I'm happy since I am a Niners fan. Kind of got mixed emotions about how they're playing right now. If you're a Niners fan, you don't want the Cardinals to win today. 1st and 10 here for the Ravens. Lamar has not thrown an interception. I don't know why you're looking for Lamar to throw picks. He's not really turning the ball over. He hasn't thrown a pick yet. Hopefully he doesn't. But, yeah, he hasn't thrown a pick. Play action. Lamar's going to try and test his secondary again. Nothing there. He's going to have to take off. They're looking to try and test this secondary, which they've been doing all day, but just got to get something going. The receivers, man, they got to catch the ball. I say keep testing the secondary out. Second and 3 here for the Ravens. They're going to hand the ball off under center and pick up another first down. Lamar is doing all he can this game. Yeah, he's just doing what he can. Just doing what he can. See, we got to be running the ball in the center a little bit more. It'd be nice to see us do that. First and 10 here for the Ravens. They've been getting things going. It's just Devontae Freeman, which they're really trying to get something going with Devontae Freeman here. Yeah, use your running backs as catchers. They definitely should be trying to do so, but I don't know. I mean, Latavius Murray ain't exactly. I mean, you can still use him for that. And Devontae Freeman, you could kind of use him for that. Tyson Williams, yeah, you could. They should definitely try to use their backs here as well. Lamar finding Andrews. And they're down to the 18-yard line. See, Lamar has been finding his receivers all day, but they're just not making the big plays. We're trying to get some big plays on the offense, and he's been looking for the big play all day. Just hasn't been there. Screen passes, check downs, or something. That's not something we like to do on this offense. It's something I hope they could do on this offense, but it's not something they usually like to do. Mark Andrews doing what he's doing today. He's got over 100 yards receiving, which is interesting. First and 10 here for the Ravens. Play action, Lamar. Ball tipped. Woo! Yeah. Mark Andrews has over 100 yards receiving today. Cardinals are in. They make it a 2-point game here. It's 19-17. Let's see what the Jags can do. Still plenty of time left to go in that game. Second and 10 here for the Ravens. Empty backfield here for Lamar. He takes a snap. Rolls to his left. He's going to pump fake. He's just going to throw it to Sammy, pick up a couple yards. You can't be playing with teams over 500 like this. I've been saying it, but, it is what it is. They got to execute better. They're taking shots downfield, but they're just not finishing it off. The receivers got to make the catches. That's the problem. Make the catches. Third and 5 here for the Ravens. What's weird is how they haven't really been aggressive here. Lamar with the snap. Pressure right there against him. He's taking off. Man, he's going way backwards. Nothing there. Pressure got to him there. Hey, wow. Rough. This is just rough. We can't seem to really find the end zone here. This is just rough. We got a lot of things to work out and a lot of things to clean up. But still got the lead. If we being honest here, the wide receiver has been playing like second stringers at best. It's been, well, excluding Andrews, it's been bad. Yeah, I mean, just it is what it is. You just gotta take it as it is. The Bills are they're just absolutely destroying Washington. Can you show some mercy? It's only the third quarter. Damn. Browns up. They just got another touchdown. They're up 19-6 against the Bears. Colts, Titans with the ball. They're up 14-13. Chargers, they're in Kansas City territory. They could tie this game up here with the field goal. Patriots put up a field goal, but they're still down here. Saints up 21-6. Oy vey. The Falcons and the Giants. Good God, this game has been terrible for both teams. I don't even know what either team's trying to do, but it's been rough left and right. Bengals still up 24-7. And the Cardinals just took the lead. A pick six. Trevor Lawrence throwing his second pick of the day. Oy vey. Now the Cardinals have the lead. That's exactly what you want to see if you're a Cardinals fan. I can't wait till Rashard Bateman comes back. It should be Jackson 4, but Hollywood said no. This has been a frustrating game to watch. It's been rough because you got to execute on these plays. You've got to execute on these plays. But there's nothing you can... Ooh. No, I got to watch this review afterwards. There's nothing you can do here. It's frustrating, but there's nothing you could do here. We've been trying to find the end zone, but nothing's happening, man. Nothing's happening. This game should have been a blowout. But, can't finish right here. Oi. Eli Apple's been trash as usual. What else is new? It's Eli Apple. But now we got to come out here and hope this defense can make another stop. It's already been a long morning for me. But man, Jacksonville throwing another pick over there for Trevor Lawrence. Now we got to see if our defense can... I'm just hoping the defense can force a turnover, get this ball back. This game should have been put away a long time ago, but it hasn't. It's been dangerously close for no reason. I don't know. Maybe because it's just Detroit. Hey, it was like that last time we came to Detroit. It was an incredibly close game for no reason. We should be up 40-0. Defense is going to get tired if they keep coming on the field. And we'll cause the Lions offense to score more. We should be up by so many points right now. It's not even funny how many points we should be up on. This is just, it's just been execution, been poor. Receivers dropping pass after pass after pass after pass after pass. 1st and 10. Goff just gonna quick throw here. Defense makes a stop. 2nd down here. I'm just hoping for a 3 and out or something like that. Let's get this ball back to the offense and see if they can do something here in the 4th quarter. Second and 13 here for the Lions. I don't think they're going to get a snap off here before the 4th quarter. That Titans-Colts game is getting dangerous. I need the Titans to win. I picked them for a reason. They're not snapping that. And that will be the end of the 3rd. It's a 16-7 game in a game that should have been a blowout. But our receivers said, nah, we don't want to score here. We don't want to look good. It is what it is. Let me go get myself some water. It's going to be a long 4th quarter. And if the defense gives up any plays, we're going to be in trouble. been tough. It's been tough. Oh, you only stopped and gave up a field goal. Washington, the game's over for Washington, basically. You're down 36-14. It'd be an epic comeback, but I doubt it's happening. Browns up 26, and the Bears don't see what they're going to be able to do. Tennessee takes the lead. Well, who takes the lead? They extend their lead. I forgot. They were up 14-13. Tennessee has extended their lead. They're up 20-13 now. If they can get this extra point, they'll be 21-13. But they extended their lead. The Chargers, they fought back. The Chargers fought back. 20-yard touchdown pass for the Chargers. Justin Herbert to Mike Williams, giving them the lead. They're up 21-17 against the Chiefs. I told them this is not going to be an easy game. I think the Chiefs are still going to win, but it won't be an easy game. It's a 7-6 game here still for the Giants. First and goal at the Atlanta 1. They better get the job done. Saints still up 21-6. Bengals still up 24-7. Cardinals still up 24-19. And they're getting ready for the fourth quarter. So we'll see what happens there as we get ready for the fourth quarter. I feel bad for Washington. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a blowout. I'm just waiting to see what they say about Lamar after the drops. Well, you have good luck with that. I'm not going to be listening. I've done a good job just not listening to what the media is going to say about the same crap. Lamar needs to improve as a passer. You see these drops, you don't say anything about that. Lamar needs to improve as a passer. It's going to be the same old crap, so I just saved myself the trouble. I got other things to do besides listening to that nonsense. 2nd and 13. Hopefully the defense can make a stop and get the ball back to our offense. See if we can do something here. Try to put this game away. And Goff is going deep. Where's the flag? Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, when I told you guys this would be a trap game, I meant it. I really meant it. When I said it'd be a trap game, this has been a trap game. Jimmy Smith, you were holding on to this dude for days. My goodness. That was an eternity. Remember when Greg... What? Ooh, Chargers going to get... I don't know if the Chargers not going to get the win. I'm not sure about that. I want them to win, but I doubt they will. The Chiefs always try to troll my Niners every chance they get due to the Super Bowl loss. It's a long game, but the Chargers do have the lead right now, so that's a good thing. Handing the ball off here. He's going to pick up a couple. This really does feel like a trap game, ladies and gentlemen, like I said it was going to be. It's way too close for this game to be over. 16-7. Second and 7 here. At this point, let's just get the W and move on to next week, if we can. 2nd and 7. Goff looking downfield. Nothing there. He's just going to throw the ball out. Somebody needs to step up on defense. Step up and force a turnover. If they could just make a stop as a unit, I'm still fine with that. Mike Williams was wide open. What is the Chiefs secondary doing here? I was like, okay, they got the 20-yard touchdown, but that dude was wide open. What was the Kansas City's secondary smoking to do that? He was wide open. You can't leave that dude wide open. Mike Williams, oh my God, that's stupid. Kansas City's defense this year is going to be, it's reverted back to 2018. It's going to be an issue for them. 3rd and 7 here. Giants finally scored a touchdown. Take the lead. They're up 14-7. 3rd and 7 here for the Lions. Goff takes a snap. Pressure's coming. He finds his man. It's caught for the first down. Ravens offense let this team hang around. Yes, they did. And at this point, we're in for it, man. Ravens, please don't take the bait. Y'all going to get clowned if y'all lose. They're already taking the bait. We can't keep saying, please don't take the bait. The offense for the Lions, they already put up 7 points. They're moving down the field again. The Lions are not a great team, but they're a good team. You give them a chance. I mean, what do you expect? I'm not surprised to see this happen. I told you guys it would be a trap game. If you don't put this away, it is what it is. Goff in the second half is 9 of 10 for 80 yards passing. Another first down picked up, and they're in field goal range. Oh, boy. I just hope they don't take the bait fully. Who knows? Who knows? Probably will. Still plenty of time left in this game, but it's just... They let these guys hang around. Swift is slicing up this. Again, we already knew the run defense was going to struggle when we lost our guys because they got put on the reserve list. We knew this was going to happen, but damn. Thought they would at least do better than this. I think he's going to have over 100 yards rushing at this point. He's close to that. 87 rushing yards for the Lions. 1st and 10. Continues to run the ball and make plays. Yay, Deshaun Elliott's questionable for the rest of the game. Exactly what I wanted to hear today. Second and 6 here. Second and 6, trying to make stop. If the Ravens lose this game, then firing adjustments need to be made. Doubt they'll make them, though. Yeah, we already got Haynes injured, and now Deshaun Elliott's also dealing with an injury as well. I mean, it's just injuries left and right. Yeah, we're legit struggling left and right. You're just hoping to just pick up wins. You don't care how you pick them up, just pick up wins. That's just what matters. Just win the game. I don't care how it looks. Just win the game. 3rd and 6 here. Wow, we're 1 of 8 on 3rd down, and the Lions are 2 of 8. Oh, this game has been rough to watch. It's been rough. It's been rough. It's been really rough to watch this game because it's just so many opportunities missed by the Ravens. Big play after big play after big play, just lost because they couldn't make the catch. Alright. 3rd and 6 here for the Lions. Defense, just make a stop. If you make a stop, they make depending on what it is. They're down 16-7. They might go for it here on 4th down. Who knows? 3rd and 6. Just make a stop. A quick throw right here. He's got all the space in the world, and he picks up the 1st down. Told y'all it was a trap game. I told y'all it would be a trap game. You can't go from the highs of highs and then you can't go from the highs of highs to finally overcoming the Chiefs to take on a team like this and think, well, you just beat the Chiefs. We got it. Knew this was going to happen. But we're making DeAndre Swift look like a top 15 running back. And you're surprised? Welcome. When you're in the trap, you're in the trap. I already told you guys this, man. This is a Ravens fact at this point. If Justin Tucker misses a field goal he's supposed to make, that means we're in trouble. That means it's going to be a very concerning game. I've seen this time and time and time again. When Tucker misses his field goal early on in the game, the whole situation gets messy. All of a sudden, catches you expect our receivers to make, they don't make. That's just what happens. That's just what happens, man. 2nd and 6 here. At this point, you just gotta hope for a turnover. If they can pick off Goff, we're in business. But 2nd and 6. Look at this. Where is the flag? TJ threw a pick, but they didn't call it. If I'm Lamar, I would curse out the whole team, specifically the wide receivers. Lamar would never do that. Lamar would never do that. He got stopped. Second and goal here. This is a rough game. At this point, just get the win and move on to next week. Who cares what just get the win and move on to next week. Don't care about just get the win, move on to next week. This is an ugly, ugly game. At this point, it's just trying to survive the trap. That's just it. Just trying to survive the trap. He's in. Did they make it? Was he in? He's in. Yeah, that's a touchdown. Defense is doing good to drive. Bro, we're in the trap, okay? We're just in the trap. This is what you need to know. When you're in the trap, nothing goes right. It's a bad omen, okay? I've seen this with Ravens games. When it comes to Tucker, if he misses a field goal, we know he can make. No, if he misses a field goal that is under 50 yards to start off the game, that means we're in for a rough afternoon. Everything that's supposed to work out does not work out. Catches our receivers are supposed to make, they drop. Plays that are supposed to be made don't get made. This is what happens when Justin Tucker misses an early field goal. I've seen it. I've seen it happen in playoff games. I've seen it happen in regular season games. It's just a bad omen. It's a bad omen. And the clock is just ticking right now. Hollywood said I removed my hands. It is what it is. You know, I was hoping that they wouldn't fall for the trap, but they fell for the trap hard today. They fell for the trap hard. Boy, did the Ravens fall for the trap today. Let's take a look at how some of these other teams are doing. Washington, we know it's over. Bears, you know it's over. Browns up 23-6. The Titans are up 22-16 because the Colts kick a field goal. So now it's just a 6-point game. That's getting interesting. The Kansas City Chiefs take the lead. They're up 24-21. Chargers trying to move the ball down the field, see what they can do. The Patriots put up a touchdown. They're inching closer. Saints are still up, but it's 21-13 now. Falcons trying to tie the game up. They're in Giants territory. They're down by 7. Steelers put up a field goal, so that's good for them. But Bengals are still up 24-10. They're probably going to hold on to win this game unless something happens. Cardinals are up 31-19. They've pretty much taken over this game. Like, the Jags held them off as much as they could. But at some point, you know, you just can't do what you... At some point, you just got to look at it and be like, I can't hold them off much longer. And that's what happened here. Couldn't hold them off much longer. So he did what he had to do. Washington getting destroyed. Yeah, it happens. Another sloppy game. It's a trap game, man. Usually the Ravens are more prepared for this and they don't fall for the trap, but today they fell for the trap. And it was the cost of our receivers not having their hands this week. Which is fine, you know. It is what it is. I'm not going to complain. As long as they win the game, I don't care at this point. As long as you win the game, that's all that matters. Just don't lose the game. Simple as that. Don't lose the game, and we'll be good. Because we lose the game, now we've got issues left and right. Just don't lose the game. Simple as that. Just don't lose the game. Like, I don't care about anything else that happens here. Don't lose the game. Don't care about how the teams play. I don't care. Just don't lose the game. That's all that matters. The Ravens should not lose this game. There will be no excuse to lose this game. This will be fun. I cannot wait to see. Of course they did. It's a touchdown for Detroit. Cannot wait to see Chisel Donis' video. When he gives his recap today, is going to be funny because the amount of drops our receivers had today. And now it's a 16-14 game. Lamar always has to save us. At one point, can the team just play well? I'm tired of just always being like, Lamar, can you just save this team? Why does it have to continue to be that way? It gets tiring, man. It can't always just be Lamar having to save the day and be Superman. As a fan, I love it. I love seeing Lamar be Superman. But as somebody that wants to see this team get to a Super Bowl, you can't just be like, let's keep relying on Lamar. Let's keep relying on Lamar. It can't just be that. Lamar has to come out and be Superman every game for us to win? Really? He has to be Superman in order for us to beat the Lions? Come on, guys. That's just not good. Receivers let him down today. Mark Andrews had a good game. He had one drop, but after the drop, he's done his job today. So Mark Andrews is killing it. Sammy Watkins, he made one drop. Other than that, he's been okay. Hollywood, disappointing first half. Hopefully he can do something here in this last 8 minutes and 16 seconds. They need to stop relying on Lamar all the time because that's not going to work every game. Obviously, you can't expect Lamar to be Superman every single game. It's not going to happen. Being Superman every week and having to carry this team in moments like this, no. I can understand Lamar having to be Superman against the Chiefs, but we really need Lamar to be Superman against the Detroit Lions? Are you kidding me? Yeah, they came back. They came back. We were up 13-0, and they put up 14 points. They've outscored us 14-3. Offense gave up so many points. This is what it means. This is what it means to be in the trap game, ladies and gentlemen. When you are in a trap game, you're going to deal with situations like this. So the only thing you can hope for is that we manage to escape the trap. Next week, we do got the Broncos. It's a 4:25 game. Should be interesting. Oh, boy, a 4:25 game. That means I might be live streaming the entire day. Fun. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Let's see if they can put some points on the board and close this game out. Play action here. Lamar. Finding Sammy Watkins, picking up the first down. Good way you want to start off the drive. Good throw right there to Lamar, to Sammy Watkins. First and 10 here for the Ravens. I'm going to hand this ball up. There you go, picking up the first down. O-line helping out. We get the first down here. Tyson Williams runs up the gut. O-line helps out. We pick up the first down. We are moving the chains here. If they lose against Detroit, I doubt they will beat the Broncos. I don't think the Ravens are going to lose here. They just got to close this game out. Oh, yeah, we're about to beat that longest streak all time with 100-plus rushing yards. We're about to beat that Pittsburgh had. We're definitely about to beat that. That's not even a question. That ain't even a question. Run this ball. I hate that we played down to our competition. It's the tradition in the AFC North. That's what we do. We play down to our competition. Steelers do it all the time. We do it all the time. Sometimes Cincinnati, when they're good, when it's like a season where they're great, they play down to their competition. Cleveland's done it plenty of times over the last couple of years. It's just what we do in the AFC North. We play down to our competition for no reason. And it gets frustrating. It gets frustrating, but this is what we have here. All right, here we go. Lamar. Oh, my goodness. Ah. The heck is this? 3rd and 10 here. Getting sacked again. 5:37 left to go in this game. Lamar's going to take the snap. What was that, Lamar? Oh my God, they fell for the trap. They fell for the trap. I told this team not to fall for the trap. They fell for the trap. They really fell for the trap. I cannot believe this. They fell for the trap. 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 Lamar, what was that? What was that, Lamar? What were you thinking with that throw? Why? Stop trying to force things downfield. What was that? They fell for the trap. They fell for the trap. They really fell for the trap. They fell for the trap. Why are you throwing jump balls to Hollywood? Don't know what he was thinking there. Offense is just... I can't anymore. What was that with Lamar? I don't know what Lamar was thinking with that throw. If we lose to the Lions, we're bad. I don't know why he's throwing jump balls to Hollywood. As if he would win that case. I told you, man. We fell for the trap. We really fell for the trap. I tell you guys this, man. It's just a bad omen. Go back and look at it. Whenever Tucker does this, whenever he starts the game off by missing a field goal that he always makes, it's just a bad omen. This man threw a jump pass. Like, this man legit threw a jump pass across the field to Hollywood Brown as if Hollywood Brown is 6'3". What in God's sakes was Lamar thinking with that play? We fell for the trap, ladies and gentlemen. We fell for the trap. This is just sad. I keep telling you, man, when you're dealing with the trap game, the best thing you can do is put that team away. Because if you don't put the team away, you're going to find yourself in trouble. We had opportunities to put them away, and we didn't. First and 10, play action here, Goff. Dude's wide open. Dude's wide open. Oh, we're going to blow this game here. We're going to blow this game. Let's see if the defense can make a stop. Dude's wide open. He picked up huge yards. About 5 minutes left to go. Well, looks like the Ravens might have fallen for the trap, ladies and gentlemen. Like I told you, I said it in my preview. Don't fall for the trap. If you have a chance to put this team away, put them away. Here's my problem with this. Why didn't Lamar just take off? If nothing's there, Lamar, just take off. Don't force a play. Defense, if they can't make a stop, it's all over. I put this game on the offense. No question. This offense definitely got to put this game on the offense. They played horribly. The play calling wasn't great. The execution wasn't great. Nothing else you can do from that. This was pathetic. You lose this game, you're in trouble. 4 minutes left to go in this game. Another catch over the middle, and they're near field goal range. If he threw it to Andrews, it would be understandable. But no, he just had to pass it to Hollywood Brown that missed crucial catches, and all of a sudden he thinks that dude will catch it. He threw that pass across the field. It was a jump pass across the field. Lamar put balls on the money that whole game, then threw a pick at the end. Yeah, that's sad, but that's what the media will focus on. Especially if we lose the game to the Lions, of all people. Chiefs win was our Super Bowl. These dudes don't want to play. I keep trying to tell people it's nice that we got the win, but don't fall for the trap. Like, even despite winning that game, I was still sitting there thinking, that was a nice win. Congratulations to us, but that doesn't mean we're Super Bowl contenders. We still got a long way to go. We got over the hump of the Chiefs, but we still got a long way to go. And Baltimore is going to throw a challenge here because... You're not winning. You're going to have to get a better angle than that. You're going to have to get a better angle than that. I don't know what John Harbaugh saw, knowing that we need our timeouts. I don't know what he saw to force that challenge, but I don't think that was a good challenge. I don't know if you're going to get an angle that's going to work for that. I'm looking. I didn't get a clear look at it. I'm looking at it. I don't know if it's enough. I didn't get a good look. I don't know if the refs are going to get a good look at that. I don't know if there's a good angle to show whether or not he cleanly had that ball drop on the floor. Lamar got turnovers in all 3 of his games. He needs to learn how to just take a sack or throw it away or take off. Can't keep turning the ball over like this. That's not what you want to see, man. Dude was not turning over the ball like this previously. Now he's just turning the ball over every game. That is poor. You can't keep doing that, Lamar. That is just poor. Stop wasting the timeouts, Harbaugh. This is just bad. Greg Roman, Lamar at the end, and the receivers are all the reasons they are in this situation. Pretty much. Pretty much. I think they should make a trade next month to get Keenan Allen. Chargers are not giving us Keenan Allen. They're not doing that. It ain't happening. You could see, it's funny. We always try to make a package and say we should make a trade for this receiver, but you gotta understand that these guys aren't exactly just gonna make stops and give things up. What would the Chargers gain by giving up Keenan Allen for what? Why would they want to lose a key weapon? Like, there would be no reason. Why would they want to lose a key weapon in Keenan Allen for Justin Herbert just to get what? What could they possibly get? That'd be so worthy of them to be like, yeah, we totally want to give up Keenan Allen. 1st and 10, they make a stop. Clock is going to tick. So, yeah, in terms of the call stands. I mean, I don't know what he saw that possessed him to decide to challenge that, but, yeah, it is what it is. 2nd and 11. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Screen pass. Got us. They got us with the screen pass. The sad part is, I'm not even surprised. The Ravens historically have never, ever been good at guarding the screen pass. So now you got to hope. 2-minute warning. If they pick up a first down, this game is over. Great. Fun part is I'm not even mad. They haven't scored yet, but they're near the goal line. Sad part is I'm not even mad. I told the Ravens not to fall for the trap. They fell for the trap. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I got things to do after this, so gotta watch that game. After I call my stuff. Can't even be mad. I've already said this season. It feels like we don't know what's gonna happen. So if the Ravens want to lose to the Lions here, go ahead and lose to the Lions. That's your problem, not mine. But just remember, I warned. I said this was a trap game. Don't underestimate them. Don't let this game get close. They underestimated them. Multiple times they could have been able to take this game over. They failed to do so. It is what it is. I still believe we can win this game. Well, Agent, we can still win this game. But one thing will stop that. If the Ravens give up one more first down, it's over. That's just how you need to know. If we give up one more first down, they're going to run the clock out, kick the field goal, and they're going to win the game. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. All the injuries before this season and now, ridiculous. Yep. Imagine losing to the Lions with all rookies on their defense. Embarrassment. But this is how it be. Yeah, it's a wrap. I just want to say, since the Ravens finna get clowned all week, they better get in the locker room and be ashamed of this. I just don't care. Like, I really don't care. You know, this season, with all the injuries, I'm just like, whatever happens, happens. We got 15 players on IR. That's part of the problem. That's great. That's great. But no one's going to use that. No one's going to sit there and be like, hey, that's the proper excuse. Injuries are huge. No one's going to say that. Injuries are definitely huge. But you still have Lamar Jackson as your quarterback. You still have your receivers out there. You still have things out there to utilize. So, and the Lions also are dealing with injuries. Their secondary is banged up. You're dealing with more injuries than the Lions, but the Lions are also dealing with injuries. So, no one's going to sit back and say, well, the Ravens have 15 injuries on IR. They're not going to use that as an excuse. They see Lamar Jackson, they said, you should win this game. Simple as that. Wait, we haven't lost yet, but if we give up a first down, this game is over. Week 1 last week and today, the defense just hasn't been good. Like I've said, they have not been good. The Ravens will do something like this. They would beat one of the best teams in the league just to lose to one of the worst. Pretty much. Yeah, screw the injuries. We lost the game. All right, I'm going to just sit here, take this medicine, and get ready to watch the game of the week. They give up a first down here. It's over. Second and 10 here. They're going to make a stop on first down here, and they're going to use their timeout. Lamar's already got his helmet on, but it doesn't mean we're going to have a chance here. Are you streaming the Bucks game? No, I will not be able to stream the Bucks game. I do have something to do, but I'll be watching it, so I'll probably give a recap. I'll probably just give a recap. Second and 10 here for the Ravens. Tennessee has pretty much won this game. Thank you, Tennessee. Unfortunately, Baltimore is out here just ruining everything. 1:57 left to go. So many injuries, wide receivers can't catch. We are going to compete with Steelers for worst in the division. I mean, this is a damn shame. This is a damn shame. You know they're going to just run the ball, right? Third down here. Let's just see if they just make a stop. A minute 52 left to go in this game. Third down. They better do everything in their power to make sure they make it stop here on third down, because you can give up the field goal. Lamar will just have to go down the field, save the day, and just hope he can get the job done. Third and 8 here for the Lions. If they pick up the first down, they can run the clock, kick the field goal, and win the game. Ah, man. Why do they love to put themselves in situations like this? Why do they love to keep doing things like this? This is a joke, man. This is embarrassing. This is actually embarrassing. Focus! 3rd and 9. They're going to run this ball. They're going to make the stop. They're going to make this stop. The Bengals are really about to lead the division. Hey, it's possible. With everything that's happening here, it is what it is. I need the Chiefs to lose. I don't know if they're going to pull that off. Lamar threw 5 touchdown passes without the the drops. Well, these things happen, so it is what it is. Field goal attempt here. A minute 14 left to go. They kick the field goal and make it. They take the lead, and then we're going to have to go down the field and score. What an awful, sloppy game this was. What an embarrassment. Oh, my God. The Chargers are on the verge of potentially beating the Chiefs. 48 seconds. They're in the area. I told you guys, man. The Chargers are not to be messed around with. 2 picks. Man, Mahomes still getting the 3 TDs, but the 2 picks. Herbert outplayed him in this game. Herbert has completely outplayed him. It's coming down to the wire here. Okay, a minute 32 seconds left in the play clock. Look at me already just nervous here because I don't want him to make this kick. Browns are going to get the win here against the Bears. Titans are going to get the win against the Colts. Chargers are at the Kansas City 4. If they put up a touchdown, whoo, that's a different conversation. Saints are going to get the win here against the Patriots. The Falcons beat the Giants? Oh, my God. Wow. Bengals are going to get the win here against the Steelers. And the Cardinals are going to get the win against the Jaguars. Can we get this job done here? 4th and 13. The Chargers got the touchdown? Oh my God, they did. The Chargers take the lead with 41 seconds left on the clock. The Kansas City Chiefs have 1 timeout left. Mahomes can go down. Oh, sorry, not 31 seconds. It's 30 seconds left on the clock. Oh my God. Yep, here's the kick. 35-yard field goal for Detroit. The kick is up. It's good. 17-16. They take the lead. A minute 4 left to go in this game. They missed the extra point. Well, that means there's about 30 seconds left for these guys to go down the field and score. If they can, a touchdown wins the game for the Chiefs. As for us, we're down 17-16. Wow, we got outscored 17-3. We were up 13-0. We got outscored 17-3 by the Lions. 17-3 to the Lions. Now we just have to see what Lamar and the offense can do with a minute and a half left to go. Can they get into field goal range? No timeouts left. Not a minute and a half. A minute 4 left to go. No timeouts. Let's see what happens. Chiefs ain't winning. Probably not. Well, they got time. As long as there's time on the clock, it ain't over until it's over. The game's in Lamar's hands. It's as simple as that. Oh my God. Wait a minute. This is eerily similar to how this went in 2013. Bro! Is Tucker going to have to hit another 61-yard field goal for us to win in Detroit? Yo, this is eerily similar to 2013. 2013, our offense struggled. So many missed opportunities. And it came down to Tucker hitting. There it is, the play. It came down to Tucker hitting a 61-yard field goal. Now it may be in Tucker's hands again to win it for us in Detroit. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. First and 10. No mistakes here for the Ravens. Can't afford to turn the ball over. A turnover loses us the game. First and 10, Lamar. He gets smacked down. Get up. You don't have time for this. You don't have time for this. Get up. The clock is ticking. Get set. 50 seconds left. Get set, guys. You don't have time. It's ticking. Second and 13. Lamar takes the snap. Downfield. Incomplete. All right, Vay. We're going to lose this game. We're probably going to lose the game here, guys. If we can't get something, we can't get into range, what can we do? Third and 13 here. They're going to send pressure, man. They're going to send some pressure. Somebody's got to get open downfield. Lamar escapes it. He's got to make a play somewhere. Nothing. This game is over. What an embarrassment. All right, let's just go home. You lost in Detroit. This is a joke. They're not even going to send pressure. This is a joke. This is a joke. I would stay off Twitter next week. I don't even go on Twitter for this crap. I got plenty of other things to watch. This is a joke. Chiefs are 1-2. Good for them. How do you beat KC but lose to Detroit? Welcome to watching the Baltimore Ravens play football. Because that's exactly what we love to do. 4th and 19. Look at where we are at this point. Please just put us out of our misery. 4th and 19. He's found him. Oh my God, Sammy! Guys, we don't have time. 10 seconds left. 7. Oh my God. Oh my God. How did that just happen? What just happened? On 3rd and 19. You got to aim for the sidelines. You've got to aim for the sidelines. Something quick and to the sidelines. Nothing there. Justin Tucker. Is he about to pull what he did in 2013? This is a 66-yard field goal. I don't think he's going to hit this, but this man has to hit a 66-yard field goal. Just like he did. His highest was 61. Oh my God. Let's go! Oh my God, Tucker! He hit a 66-yard! Justin Tucker hit a 66-yard field goal to win the game. The definition of clutch. This man pulled back the clock. 66 yards? 66 yards for the game. Tucker is built different. 66 yards. He pulled what he did in 2013. 66. You do not bet against Justin Tucker in the clutch. 66 yards? Oh my. Ice in his veins. That was cold. I cannot believe. 66 yards. Oh, that's just clutch. That's just clutch. This man, Justin Tucker, hit a 66-yard field goal. How the hell did he hit a 66-yard field goal? Oh, my God. You didn't believe. I didn't think he was going to hit that. If it was a 61-yard field goal, I'm like, all right, he about to do the same thing. A 66-yard? That's the record, right? That's the greatest kick that's ever happened, man. A 66-yard field goal. We escape. This man hit a 66-yard field goal. How did he hit that? Is that the longest in NFL history? How did he hit a 66-yard field goal? Bruh, this is legit a repeat of what happened in 2013. It came down to Tucker on a 61-yarder. Now he hits a 66-yarder. I gotta recap this game, man. I cannot believe he hit that. A 66-yard field goal for the game? We survive. How the hell did Lamar Jackson find Sammy Watkins on 3rd and 19? That one right there got me. Justin Tucker might be the greatest kicker of all time. A 66-yard field goal for the game. I gotta get ready for this recap, man. How did he hit that? 66, man. I'm looking at this like 66. How did he? Wow. 4th and 19, and somehow Lamar Jackson found Sammy Watkins downfield. I don't know how that happened. And then Justin Tucker hitting a 66-yard field goal. We survived. Yeah, I know the Chiefs lost. That's good for them. I might have to. I would probably. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'll discuss that later. But 66-yard field goal. How in God's name did this man hit a 66-yard field goal? My God. Believe next time. Hey, man, I'm a realist. My job is to keep it real. I believe in my team, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, well, I personally don't think he's going to hit this because my job is to keep it real. Realistically, it's a 66-yard field goal. I'm not sure he can hit this, but I'm still praying that he's going to hit this. It's my job to keep it real, and at the same time, I'm going to cheer for this team. I was praying with all my heart that he hit this, but I got to keep it real. It's not about believing. I'm always going to try and believe in my team until the end. But I'm also going to keep it real. So, it is what it is, man. What happened to that Chiefs game? Chiefs lost. That should be something funny to talk about this week. Cannot believe the Chiefs lost. Anyway, I'm going to cut it here because I got to get in on this recap. I have got to get in on this recap. Cannot believe Tucker hit a 66-yard field goal to win the game. That was the greatest kick. That might be the longest field goal ever made. Thanks for keeping it real, but we deserve to lose this one. We fell for the trap. But somehow we managed to survive. Tucker on a 66-yard field goal saved us. How did he hit that? I don't even know. This is wild. That shit was wild. I gotta wrap it up here, man. I gotta wrap it up here because I gotta do my recap because I don't know how he made this, man. Man, we survived. The Ravens survived that game. Like, we actually survived that game. Like, we survived. We got work to do. Next week, this week of practice, we got work to do. Because this game should have never been close. It should have been a blowout. But it came down to this. And we almost fell for the trap. But Lamar somehow found Sammy Watkins on 3rd and 19. And then Tucker hits this field goal. Yeah. I need some water, man. How did he hit that? Oh my God. We survived this game, man. We survived. We survived, man. We survived. That was rough, but we survived. We should be 1-2 right now. But Tucker hits that field goal and saves the day. All right. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to cut this live stream here short. Well, not cut it short. We've been here for the entire game. But I'm gonna have to end this live stream here because I want to go and make my recap right now. Yeah, that's delay a game. Look at the refs missing a call here. We should have lost. Like, forget about the Tucker making the field goal. I'm looking at this again. We should have lost. A delay of game should have been called on us, but the refs blatantly missed it. The clock was at 0. The clock was clearly at 0. A delay of game should have been called here. But, yeah, it should have been called here. The refs, I'm not going to lie, the Lions got screwed over here. We should have lost this one. We survived, but the refs, they should have called that delay of game. Lamar made a beautiful throw to Sammy Watkins on that 3rd and 19 play, but we shouldn't have gotten another chance. There should have been a delay of game, moving us back 5 yards, and who knows if we can even get, enough yards to get back in that range of 66 yards, but a flag should have been called there. Definitely, a flag should have been called there. Hey, we got screwed by the refs all the time. It's good karma. Nah, either way, it's never good or bad karma. I want the game to be officiated well because if we got screwed over like that, we would be protesting. So if any Lions fan is sitting here pissed off because the refs didn't call a delay of game, I completely understand you. That right there, that kick should have never been a 66-yard field goal. That should have been the delay of game. And then at that point, with 7 seconds left, if they find somebody and get close in range, that's cool. If not, it is what it is. They may send Tucker out there for a field goal, or they might just have to throw a Hail Mary and they probably lose that game. So, yeah, if Lions fans felt cheated because the refs didn't call a delay of game, I do not blame you. They should have called that delay of game. I'm looking at it now. That was a delay of game. The Lions got screwed over at the end. So, it is what it is. It's tough. I feel bad for Lions fans because they didn't deserve that. They had that. They had that. And that delay of game definitely should have been called. But they didn't call it. And Tucker had the opportunity to kick the greatest field goal in NFL history, and he made it 66 yards. Guy's the best. But that 4th and 19, though. Yeah, that 4th and 19 was clutch. 4th and 19 was clutch. Got it to Sammy Watkins right where it needs to be. That 4th and 19 was clutch. But we deserve to lose that game. So can't even lie. Can't even lie. Lions fans, you can come back and be like, yeah, y'all should have lost this game. And I'll be like, absolutely. We should have got called for that delay of game. But yeah, Tucker's got, at this point, you got to look at him and be like, he's the greatest kicker of all time, man. But yeah, that delay of game should have been called. But I'm going to go and make my recap, man. I appreciate you guys stopping by for the stream, man. Rough game. It was clearly a trap game. Could have put it away early on. Was unable to. Game really got out of hand. We should have lost this one. Lamar makes a clutch throw to Sammy Watkins on 4th and 19 to give us a chance. A delay game should have been called. So the Lions got screwed over by the refs. We somehow got into position right there. Well, we were already in the... It should have been a... Nah, that really was a bad miss by the refs. That was a bad miss by the refs. But we found a way to win. The Ravens got the win against the Lions. They're now 2-1 on the season. I'm going to go make my recap here, so look out for that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by to watch Justin Tucker hit the greatest field goal in NFL history, because that was awesome. But yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.